You hear
Yeah.
me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Uh, you ready?
Uh, you ready?
Yeah, we go live. Three, two, one.
Oh yeah, boppity bop. We are back. We are back. We are back. And that was Pusha T with Neck and Wrist. Don't lie. That's the
Mm-hmm.
theme of the episode. And first and foremost, want to give all praises to the Most High Yahweh and His only forgotten Son Yahweh Shai, the word code Jesus Christ. Another episode of Saucy Discourse, season 2, episode 16. We'll get it up there. I'm your boy Jeff.
And I'm your boy Marcus.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Chilling, relaxing, working hard, working that 9 to 5. Get ready to bust you up on these debates we got coming on right now. You know what I'm saying? And before you start talking,
Mhm.
I don't want no blasphemy tonight. None.
Me,
No blasphemy. Yeah,
me.
you. Yes, you.
Oh, you
Yes.
know what I mean for me?
Yes, yeah,
No
yes,
blasphemy
yes,
for me.
yes. No blasphemy.
I should say that to you with
Mm-mm,
your hating
mm-mm.
self.
And why am I hating? What I gotta hate about? Why?
Excuse me, you hate about everything. First of all, you don't respect Tom Brady. That's number one. That's the ultimate blasphemy, right? At least you might not like Tom Brady, but at least you gotta respect him. Okay, that's number one. Okay, number two, you're a damn Nick fan. Okay, we were talking earlier in the damn phone. You just want to, speaking with tongues. I mean, we get to that too in a minute. You just make me sick. Okay, and then you want to send me damn videos about Skip and all that. And yeah, Skip and me are big Tom Brady fans, and you should be one too. And you should acknowledge your tribal chief. Okay,
Never, never. He's not the tribal chief. All
that's
right.
yes.
Stop calling him the
He's the
tribal
one.
chief.
He's the one. They're the ones up right now.
Let's just get it. We're gonna get into this thing right now because first topic order of business currently right now, of course, is the NBA playoffs. Tonight,
Yes.
I believe we have Game 6 of Suns and Mavericks. Currently, right now, I believe it's Game 6 also with the Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers. But we're gonna start off on the NFL. We're gonna go counterclockwise. Because currently, right now, the NFL schedule 2022 schedule has been finally been released. We have had the craziest free agency we have ever had that I can possibly ever remember. The NFL free agency this past off season reminds me of two couple years ago the NBA free agency. That's how crazy it was when Kyrie and KD went to the other area, and
Watch
now
him
they just
out.
started.
Watch him out. They are called the New York Nets.
First
That's
of all,
what they call.
They call Brooklyn, but your ass should
It's
be
New
right
York
back.
Nets.
No, you should be
Then
right back at the Prudential Center back in Newark or,
oh,
or,
oh,
or wherever y'all
please,
came from before.
oh please.
Anyway,
That should be like New York in front of y'all damn
no, no,
shirts
that's
and jerseys.
first of all, watch your mouth. That's number one. Number
Nope.
two, what's even more disgusting is the complete utter fact that this first week has already been announced. Now there has been some good games that have been announced. One of the games that I believe would be very, very intriguing. The trade of Russell Wilson to the Broncos, and they just want to get it out the way. Because the first game, ladies and gentlemen, NFL season, playing his old team in Seattle. What is your thoughts on this game, particularly of Russell Wilson facing this former team in week number 1? You don't want to wait a year. You don't wait half to do the season. Oh, we're going to knock that out right now. First game of the season. Your thoughts?
Oh, it's gonna be a slaughterhouse.
Mm.
Russell Wilson is the game in Seattle.
I believe it is. I believe it's in Seattle, yes.
So Russell Wilson is going in Seattle
Mm-hmm.
to slaughter his former team
In
Um,
week one. In week
and
one.
week one. And last time I checked, uh, who is
Hmm.
the Seahawks potential starter cornerback? Is it Drew Lock?
I believe right now it is Drew Lock until possibly Baker Mayfield or anybody else. I have no idea. Yeah, there's not much to talk about here.
I mean, good luck. Good luck, because Russell Wilson is gonna. I guarantee you right now,
Hmm.
Russell Wilson is gonna have at least 4 touchdowns in that game.
At least four. Wow.
At
I
least four
I
touchdowns.
go two touch. I go two passing touchdowns, maybe a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, that's understandable. But he's gonna
One
have four D's over 200 yards.
I give you that. I give you that.
Player of the game.
I mean, okay. One of the other big games that was released, uh, my New York Jets, uh, they got a home
Oh
game.
God,
They got a home game, but it was
who
not
cares?
the game. I'll be quiet. It is not the game of the opener that I had anticipated. You could have started off against Miami. You could have started against the Patriots. You could have started division. What do you do? No. You know what? That's why I know they don't have respect for the New York teams. I know they don't have respect. You give them the Baltimore Ravens with a pissed off Lamar Jackson that JD just traded Hollywood Brown for. Your thoughts? Go ahead. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Why? Why?
Well, first of all, who cares?
I care. I
Nobody
do.
cares. Nobody cares.
The Jets had the best offseason, not just draft, but the offseason period, in my opinion. One
Yeah,
of
with
the
a bunch of rookies. Nobody want to hear about no damn Jets and what they could do. Okay, that's in the near future right now. This is the future. It's like 4 or 5 years out. I don't want to hear nothing about the New York Jets and Mr. Wilson himself. It's common now. Since your last name is Wilson and your quarterback, his name is Wilson, I see why you like him. Okay, he has a lot of proving to do. Okay, Zach Wilson, you got a lot of proving to do. I ain't overhyping anything. And your New York damn
there you go.
Jets and Giant fans, you need to stop it. Stop
Why?
it right now.
Why
Stop it.
no? Why
Stop it.
no?
So, we had a good draft, and who cares? It's the damn Jets. Okay,
Hey, you keep
the
talking about
New
that.
Jersey, the New Jersey Jets ain't going nowhere in the next
Okay.
couple of years, and you better pray Zach Wilson doesn't get hurt.
Okay,
Can know
well,
your offensive line who fold like cheap tents like you got it from a damn Dollar General store. Okay, can protect Zach Wilson because the man's gonna be running for his damn life. And who else they playing? They playing Baltimore Ravens. I mean,
yeah,
good
they
luck.
play Baltimore.
Oh, is it at home or is it away game?
It's at home, man. It's in MetLife Stadium, so
It's in New Jersey. Okay.
it's in Jersey.
Yeah. The Jets is gonna stink just like New Jersey is on the Jersey Turnpike. I don't want to hear it.
It's
Go
such a
ahead.
hater. Anyway, one of the, in my opinion, primetime games. I think the best game of the weekend will be the opening game. The kickoff will be with the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen going to LA against the world. I'll say it one
Oh
more time for
God,
people like you against the
cheaters.
real. I want to hear that. The world champions, the real world champions, who actually won the Super Bowl at their home. Since you want to still call it a
Oh, well, who did it
conspiracy,
first? Who did it first?
nobody cares what the past. Nobody cares.
Oh, you want to recognize that one. Tom
We're
Brady
talking.
did
We're
it
talking.
first.
We're talking.
I don't want to
No,
hear
nobody
it
cares. No,
during
no one
COVID.
cares.
During
Nobody
COVID.
cares. Nobody cares. It's the
In the beginning of
past.
COVID, when
Who
nobody,
won?
everybody had to stay home.
Okay. Okay. Who won last year? I just want to know who won last year.
The cheating Los Angeles Rams. That's what they
Oh,
did. Go ahead.
now they cheaters. But
Yeah, they
anyway,
cheaters.
you know what? What is your thoughts with your cheat? Go ahead with your hating stuff. Go ahead, because they got it. They get to unravel. They in their beautiful. I mean, beautiful new stadium as the world champion. Something that your guy got eliminated because they can't stop Cooper Cup.
He don't care. He won last year.
That was 2 years ago. I'm sorry, that was 2 years ago.
First of all, it wasn't.
Sorry,
Wasn't.
man.
First of all,
Two
the
years
season
ago.
started. Yeah, so it's not 2 years ago. Okay, he won it last
Um,
year. Okay, so I want to hear it.
2023. It's
Okay,
2022, right?
okay,
Is it
okay.
2022? It's 2022. What's the
No,
problem?
he won in 2021.
2020, 2020. I go to.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, hating self. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
who the Rams is playing again?
That would be the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, the Buffalo Bills. That's a Sunday night game.
That is the opening night game.
Sunday night, right?
Yeah, opening night. Thursday night.
Okay. Okay. Um, Man, that's gonna be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Just with that Rams defense,
Mm-hmm.
I think Josh Allen's gonna run for his damn life.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be a good game, a good close game, but I think the Rams defense is gonna edge it out, get a
There you
sack
go.
like they did last year to win the Super
You,
Bowl.
you
Aaron
have to
Donald.
learn. You cannot stop 9 to 9. You just can't stop. You can single them. You can double them. Oh, you can triple them. That means someone else is coming off that edge, and they're gonna get to them. You just can't stop 9 to 9. I thought he proved that to you in the Super Bowl when you went with the other team, all because he smacked. They beat your team, but oh, I'm sorry, not
And
your
then
team.
smacked them.
You're no, you know
But
what?
what
No,
about damn touchdown? Stop it.
well, first of all, they should have had 40 if it wasn't for the running back. I forgot his
Well,
name.
that's not Tom Brady's fault.
Oh, no one hear that. The man had an interception in the first half. Ain't nothing know that. Let
And what's the
somebody
point?
anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's over.
Yeah,
Let it
he
go.
came back and almost won the damn game.
It does not matter. That was last
It
year.
should have been
Last year.
MVP. It should have been MVP, but he got screwed by the league again and want to make Aaron freaking Rodgers MVP. The man had more passing yards attempts and more TDs at the age that he's doing it, and the man did not. And the man nearly won the playoff game. Aaron Rodgers stink in the playoff game. The same Sunday they played, Aaron Rodgers stunk up the joint. Okay, and Tom Brady brought some assignment for coming down. Okay, and almost winning the game when you was sweating. By the way, you were so happy. You know, I mean, you like a kid in the candy store. You were so happy, man. You were so happy Tom Brady lost by a little hair. Okay, which I hate itself. Anyway, Tom Brady should have been MVP. He got screwed. He got screwed by the league. He got
Oh my
screwed by his
God.
own organization. That's why Bruce Arians is out in the first place. And screwed by Antonio Brown.
Mm-hmm.
But he's gonna make up for that for this year because that man want to go on top, and then after that he's gonna go into his Fox analysts, and the man getting more money than actually got paid in his whole career. I mean, that man is smart, man. He's so smart. I just love me some Tom Brady. That man is smart. All them pay cuts he been taking all the years in New England. Okay, the man should have been the first $300 million guy in the first place, but the cheap New England patients didn't want to pay the man. So the man had to take pay cuts. By the way, and now the man is a Fox Sports analyst, and he's getting the money, making up for all them years New England want to be cheap. Go ahead.
Are you finished, sir?
I'm done. I'm done. I can go on. No, I can go on for days with Tom Brady. I can go on for days. I can go. It's the goat. We talk about here. His ain't Danny Jones. We talk about here. Okay, you want to get a sentence out of me? Okay, this is Tom freaking Brady. Go ahead.
Are you sure you're
Your
done?
tribal chief, by the way.
First of all, no, he's not no tribal chief. All right,
Throw the ones up.
he should have dove and drowned in the damn pool when he accidentally won the Super Bowl. That's not
Throw the
his
ones
job.
up. Throw the ones up.
No, I throw this down because that's what he is.
Ah, you're a hitter. Yeah, a hitter. Whatever.
Call it what you want. I don't care. All right. First of all, that's not here nor there. Anyway, um, I don't even know what the hell I was talking about because you just ran. First of all, you make me sick with all this, with this love of this old ass cretin. Okay, it is.
First of all, watch your mouth.
No, I ain't
First of all,
gonna.
you know the rules. You know the rules when we have
Oh
discussions
no,
about the goats.
no,
The
no,
two
no,
rules
no,
are: first rule is watch your mouth, and the
no.
second rule is don't be disrespectful.
First of all,
Okay, those are the rules. We have a dope conversation.
you can't tell a grown ass man what not to say. This is how I feel. Okay,
You right.
this
You
is
talking about Tom Brady?
I don't give a damn. All right,
And
this is
if somebody
how
would talk about Michael Jordan like that, would you tell them to watch their mouth?
absolutely because
Exactly. That's the point. That's the point.
but there is first of all they don't even belong in the same conversation. Don't ever put That'll
All
be
right,
great.
all right. Now
The
Joe Pesci
second
gotta come out.
greatest.
Get the fuck out of here! Let's fucking warm it up. Get out of here!
No, he never belong in the same conversation, please.
They don't belong in the same conversation. All right, you don't know the same
Stop
conversation.
it.
First of all, calm down. First of all, you make me sick with this time. I don't even like saying to do niggas. It is blasphemous coming out of my mouth. It makes me want to puke. You know what I'm saying?
Goat.
That's how disgusting. No.
Goat
He's
status.
not the goat. All right, he's sickening.
Factories.
And what makes me even more sicker is the fact that it's bad enough that his wife can keep him from retirement, but now you got to bring his ass back in the game, and now they want to switch the whole schedule. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, we got to switch. Damn him! What about
That should tell you.
Players? What about all the other players? What about all
That
the
should
other
tell you.
teams? Oh,
All the other players is not. They're not going to make the network money.
First of all, you had your chance to sell.
I'm just saying they're not going to make the network money. It's time for bring somebody. We talking about hundreds of millions of dollars here.
Can I finish, please? Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Are you finished bloating and goating and all that nonsense?
Ain't no bloat. I'll give you facts.
Oh, it's disgusting. What it is that makes me sick about it is then you want to get the man in analyst position on Fox where everybody watches football. It's bad enough to see the man on the field. Now I got to see this man on Sundays and Thursdays on TV. No, look, I'm still.
Well, you ain't watch it.
I still don't want to. I still don't like Romo on CBS. He disgusts me because my cousin, my favorite cousin in the whole wide world, is still a Romo fan. He makes me sick. I can't stand him because then he's on Corona commercials. Now this fool is on Fox, and now he's on Hertz's commercials, and now he's all over Twitter. And now this fool is on my TV talking about Week 4 Chiefs and the Bucks. Of the rematch of the other Super Bowl in the 2020. Nobody don't care about that no more, okay?
Well, 2021, watch them out.
I don't care what it is. All I know, the Rams won last year. That's all I know. Anyway, we have to get to a team that I absolutely love.
Oh, God.
That is my New York Football Giants.
Oh.
I'm just going to...
Make me sick.
So I'm supposed to be here and sit here and just let you sit here talking about that old guy over and over again, and I can't bring on my team?
You can bring your team. You bring your team when you want. I'm going to tell you about your team in a few minutes, but go ahead.
First of all, I'm telling you right now, what's that dude's name? The commissioner, I think he should be fired. Goodell, whatever. First of all, I don't know what you got about New York, bro, but I don't like how you starting off our teams. You got the Jets playing the damn Ravens. And then you're going to have my Giants. First of all, you don't get our real football team. You don't get my Giants the home game. You got to have them travel to Tennessee. To Tennessee. See, look, I ain't got no problem with Ryan Tannehill. He's not my problem. Everybody and their mama know.
Y'all can beat the Titans.
You tell me one person who stopped 22. You tell me
it's not about this.
Who on my team? First of all, yes, they traded A.J. Brown. Does that give her a shot? Is Ryan Tannehill the quarterback? Yes, he is. But my problem is not the quarterback. It's not the lack of receivers. It's that damn 22. You tell me one person on my football team, my defense, that can stop Derrick Henry. Don't worry.
Well, didn't you get a high-profile player in a draft? What is he? Dominics, whatever his goddamn name is.
First of all, watch your mouth. It's Kayvon Thibodeau, the best defensive player in the draft.
How ironic. Y'all drafted Thibodeau. Thibodeau there.
Here we go. Here you go. You know
you can't make this up. You cannot make this shit up. Y'all drafted Thibodeau. Y'all already got Thibodeau there with. And both teams stink.
You know
I mean, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up.
Funny? It took me about a couple of days to realize that. I was like, yeah, Jeff gonna laugh at it. Like, you're like, why the hell we got a Thibodeau in New York, but we already got another Thibodeau? I'm like, look, we already got one problem with one.
and both defensive-minded players and coach. How hilarious that is! I mean, he was bloating about him. You know what I mean? Oh, thank God we got a pass rusher. Okay, can you stop? Nobody can stop Derrick Henry. But the way y'all talking, oh my God, y'all got the second coming on Michael Strahan or somebody.
Hey man, it's possible, bro. He got shot.
He got
shot. He'd be better than JPP. He'd be better. He has a chance of being straight. Now I'm not gonna say it'd be blasphemous to say he's gonna be the next LT. I ain't gonna say that. That's too far. That's too far. I can't go that far. I will sit here and say he can be better than Michael Strahan. The way that he's being projected, he has a chance of being top 5.
You're wilding right now. You are wilding. JPP. First of all, JPP is a 3-time Super Bowl champion. 3 times.
He won 2 with my Giants.
And 1 with Tampa. Okay.
First of all, it is
Michael,
Tampa.
It's Tampa.
No. Say it with me. T.
Nope. That's how you spell it. Nope. That's how you spell it. That's how you spell it. It's TOM.
Can you please show me your this dude? Because you gotta have it. Do you have like his playoff rings, his posters in the crib? Can you please show me? Because this infatuation is making me sick. It makes me
why?
No, you're not.
Why? Because I'm not the chocolate chief or so. I mean, what's the problem? The man has 7 Super Bowls.
Oh, please. It's because of Belichick. Everybody knows that.
Okay? Has Belichick won ever since?
Anyway, moving on.
Thibodeau. I mean, you say that y'all blowing it out the mouth. We got the. First of all, it was very blasphemous to say that he's the next Michael Strahan. Michael Strahan is a 2-time Super Bowl champion, the all-time sack leader for your franchise, and the most sacks. Okay, in a single season, and you sit here on this damn show and claiming a rookie. To be better than Michael Strahan?
Potentially, if he stays healthy, he has a trajectory. Yes, he does. And I'm saying it right here. Go ahead, hit the jump.
Oh, my God. That's unbelievable, man.
Yeah, I don't care.
Get the fucking woman up. Get out of here.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Right now, and let's just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless so that maybe your mother has a place to live. And your sister, too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
Stop it.
I ain't stopping nothing.
That was blasphemous. That was a blasphemous thing.
No, it wasn't. There's another game that's very interesting to me. It is the Raiders and the Chargers. Last time these two teams played, one team had to go to the playoffs. It was the epic fourth quarter that I really thought that the Chargers, because I believe in Justin Herbert, and I still do. Still do. And first of all, I don't care before you say something, because I know you want to say something stupid. The man was 5 for 5. He was 5 for 5. And third, he was 5 for 5 in fourth quarter drives.
And what the hell happened? What the hell happened?
It's not just Herbert.
He ain't get it done. He ain't get it done. It's
not his fault. It's not his fault.
Who fault was it? Who fault was it?
That damn defense let him down.
All right. Well, now you had no excuse this year. Yeah, no excuse this year. This year I wouldn't hear nothing about no defense. This man just no excuses.
I agree with you. You know why? Because it got J.C. Jackson from the Patriots. You got traded for Khalil Mack, the Mack Daddy. Chicago. You got him out of Chicago hell. Because if he would have went there maybe another year or two before then, God knows what would happen. Yeah,
he would have retired.
He's going to retire there. He ain't going. Man, he like, man, I'm leaving the cold, windy in Chicago just to go to L.A. Oh, absolutely. I take that anytime, any day. Hey, you got him, and you got Joey Bosa on one side, and you got Mac Daddy on the other side. And then you got Derwin James on one side, on way in the back as your safety, and you got J.C. Jackson on the other side. I'm telling you right now, man. This AFC West with these Chargers, it's all about my man Justin Herbert. You got your offensive line. You still got Keenan Allen. You still got Austin Eckler. I'm not sure if y'all really addressed your running back situation as a backup, but everything else is solid. The Chargers is coming. Now, I'm not gonna say they're gonna win it. I'm not gonna say they're gonna win the AFC West. I can't say that because the AFC West this whole season has been absolutely bananas. I can't go with it. I can't say it. But I will say, I'm taking another bet right now. I'm rolling with Justin Herbert, the rematch, week 1. I'm taking bets right now, all day, every day. We're going to make our bet. I say it right here, and we can go till September, whenever week 1 will be. I'll go with my man Justin Herbert. 35-32 with the exact same score, but this time it'll be flipped. I'm going with it right now. I'm going with Justin Herbert. I got to.
See. You think you slick? Okay, so you want to mention the Los Angeles Rams defense additions, but you don't want to mention the Las Vegas Raiders additions. I mean, my God. Okay, you got Devontae Adams, the best wide receiver, arguably the best wide receiver in the game right now. Okay,
It's not
the
close.
defense has to prove, the offensive line has to prove. I don't know about the coach, a little bit shaky. I don't know about him, but anyway, maybe Josh McDaniels will actually bring some of that magic that he actually, brung in New England. But as him being head coach, your record is suspect. Okay, that's all I got to say about it. And you got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. These both offensive teams on the offensive end, they match up. You got Waller, Devontae Adams. I mean, my Lord, this is going to be a good game, a close, a defensive game. My boy Crosby. Who else did they add on defense? It was he was just raving. Crosby just raved by this guy.
Yeah.
Damn, what's his name? It's on my tip of my tongue.
You're talking about the linebacker, right? Is he a linebacker?
I think he's either
I
line.
forgot who it was.
Is it Bobby? No, Bobby went to Los Angeles.
Yeah, he went to the right. He made the right decision.
Watch him out.
I forgot who it was. We'll get back to it.
They got somebody big. They got somebody a good either a pass rusher or
or a corner. I believe it was a corner.
Yeah, I can't remember. Fuck. Yeah, but they defense and offense actually match up, and this is going to be a good game. But I don't trust Justin Herbert, and I believe David Carr and his experience, and Devontae Adams
How you don't
being
believe?
as cool as they are.
Explain to me how you don't believe.
I think the Raiders going to edge it's going to be a good game, close game, but I got the Raiders edging this one.
Okay, that's fine. I don't understand how you don't believe my man Justin Herbert. I just don't understand. Now, the game that makes me fucking sick, and excuse my freaking language, but I can't take this nonsense. I just can't take it, man. It makes me sick, bro. Sunday night freaking football, the first damn game of the season, it's one team I hate, and the other team, I can't stand their damn quarterback. It's the damn Dallas Cowboys and this damn Tampa Bay. I'm not watching.
Let's give a round of applause for the league. Yeah, let's give a round of applause for the league because you know why you sick. You see, this speaks to the greatness of Tom freaking Brady. Okay. When they're putting the schedule, together before, after time announces retirement and stuff like that, they didn't know what the hell to do. Okay, they panic, and then once my man, the GOAT Tom Brady said, "I'm coming back," they had an X all laid plans and put Tom Brady in prime time and win the biggest games of the week. Why? Because he's the GOAT and he's gonna bring the networks money, moolah. Okay, dinero. Okay, that's what Tom Brady does. He's bring revenue. The Tom Brady brand is great. Okay, that's for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, it's a good matchup. I believe that the Dallas Cowboys is the best team in the NFC East. I mean, everybody knows that. Okay, I mean, and they're the damn Giants.
Are you
It's
sure
not
about
the
that?
Commanders. It's not the Commanders what they call themselves. I mean, you could have
Are you
came up
sure
with a
about
better
that?
name than that. Okay, the Philadelphia Eagles. It's the first year. Getting Devontae Smith and everybody, AJ Brown. Yeah, it's the first year together. I don't know. I gotta see a couple of games or two to actually say they're the best team in the East. But as of right now, the Dallas Cowboys is the best team in the NFC East, and everybody needs to stop it, especially you damn Giant fans who just want to foam out the mouth because, you think you're going to do something this year. You're actually going to be another lottery team. I guarantee that. You ain't make the damn playoffs. I tell you that. You need to stop it, okay? Just stick, okay? So, at the end of the day, this is a great game. This is great revenue to bring some money in, great to monetize. Why? Because you got the America's football team and you got the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom freaking Brady. Oh, ain't wrong. The Dallas Cowboys not gonna win this game. They're not. Tampa Bay Buccaneers is going to win this game.
You know what?
Period.
Are you finished?
I'm done.
Because I just took a pause because they can't help but talk about this dude on TV or the team, obviously. And I just looked at their schedule. You ready for this?
Who's schedule?
I don't think I might go to the playoffs.
You are unbelievable, man. You are unbelievable.
Am I?
I mean, wait, you're counting out Tom Brady already. You should know already. You should not count out Tom Brady in the top
No,
Bay
no,
Buccaneers.
I'm counting out, and I'm counting counterclockwise, and I'm
Okay,
hoping
okay.
his ass get kicked out the doghouse.
Watch
Allow
him
me.
out. Watch him
Have
out.
you got? No, hell no. When it comes to this dude, never.
Watch him
Because I
out.
want
Watch
you
him
to
out.
understand. Nope. Have you
Go ahead.
had a chance to see their schedule? Have
Go
you seen
ahead.
their schedule?
Educate
I'll
me.
run. As I
Educate
put the
me.
TV on pause.
Give me the schedule right now.
I could care. I'm sorry. Week 1, we already went through it. The Cowboys. I didn't care less. I'm not watching the game.
That's
So
W
I'm not
already.
watching. Week 2,
Mhm.
you go to New Orleans. What has happened the last couple times you went to New Orleans? Has they not beat the crap out of y'all? The dog snot out of y'all the last 4 times in a regular
Nope.
season? Okay, I'm sorry. Regular season, they have been 4-0 against the Saints. Have been 4-0 against y'all the last 2 years.
We don't care.
You don't care?
That's how,
Okay,
we
see,
don't care.
I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. Who's they new safety? Oh, the honey badger. Who y'all should have had, but y'all ain't get him.
That's why you don't know chip. That's why I'm not going to chip.
I'm keep going. Week 3.
You're the last left. Go ahead. Week
3. You get Aaron Rodgers. I'm waiting for that one. That's my revenge game.
Oh, that's a W.
That's my revenge.
That's a W. You get on Devontae Adams. Get on. I mean, good luck. I mean, good luck with that one. I love Aaron Rodgers. Don't get me wrong, but damn, you got no weapons to throw to. I mean, none. Absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nobody. I mean, Randall Cobb with his slow slug running self. Oh, please, good luck with that one. Okay, that's a W.
You sure? I'm not
Yes.
so sure that. Week 4, Sunday Night Football, revenge game. Rematch of the other Super Bowl that happened against Patrick Mahomes. And you know I'm taking Patrick Mahomes.
How?
I'm taking Patrick.
You got a better offense than the Chiefs.
No, you don't. Oh, why? Because
We don't have better offense than the Chiefs right now?
Oh, so no, hell no.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Why? Because you got Evans and Godwin. You know who's your tight end right now? Gronk is not back.
Oh, Gronk is coming back. That's a fact.
When?
Excuse me. First of all, this is the first stage of spring training. Gronk don't need to come back for spring training. I mean, the man been to like 18 spring training. What the hell we need him for spring training? No, we don't need Gronk.
First of all,
spring training. We need him when the season starts.
Spring training. This is not baseball, bro.
Whatever. You know, excuse me. Summer camp. Whatever you want to call it. Spring training, summer camp, whatever.
It is called mini camp trading, bro.
Whatever. We don't need Gronk like that.
It is called OTAs, my brother.
OTA. Well, excuse me, OTAs. It's the same thing as spring training, summer camp, and all that.
Okay. All right. So, obviously, y'all going to beat the Falcons. Obviously, Matty Ice isn't there. I'm not worried about that. Y'all have to go to Pittsburgh. Very interesting game. I understand, no big man.
Oh, my God.
The Pittsburgh Steelers defense has the Defensive Player of the Year, and that would be the other. Oh, I'm sorry. That'd be T.J. Watt, Defensive Player of the Year. That'd be Cam Hayward that's still over there. That'd be Joe Hayden, who may not be the same player. Oh, Mickey Fitzpatrick, who was a dog. That's not going to be an easy game for y'all. I don't think y'all win that game.
Okay. You got to beat the Pittsburgh.
You get.
They can't put points on the board.
When it comes. See, y'all probably might win your division. Y'all probably could. Y'all probably win.
No, we got to win the division 3 years in a row. So stop it. Stop hitting.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. 3 years in a row.
But, yeah, go to the Panthers. I'm not worried about y'all. Yeah. I get to face Lamar Jackson. Oh, I can't wait for that one.
Are we going to beat them?
Oh, but the Lamar Jackson. Why? Because he traded Hollywood Brown?
Yeah, nobody.
Okay. We're going to see. Because there's rumors now that going on they might get Jarvis.
Yeah, they got a good
Julio
defense.
Jones. They have a great defense, and they bolstered their offensive line.
But if they can stay healthy,
they just signed a good running back in Mike Davis from Atlanta. Not to mention they got a lot of good players on the defense and offense. Baltimore will be
but what's the X factor? Who's the X factor?
We know Lamar's the X factor. Because you know
why? Because he can't throw.
Oh, he can throw.
Oh no, he can't. Oh, he can throw, but he had no accuracy.
There are rumors going out that they might sign both Julio Jones and Jarvis Landry. We don't know.
Oh, that's not a big deal.
That's not.
That'd be stupid, Julio Jones. Come to Tampa.
Why?
That'd be stupid.
Because you want Julio.
Julio needs to win. Julio needs to win. You don't need to be on another team.
You're greedy. See, look, you're greedy again.
I would tell the truth. Is that greedy?
Yes, it is.
Julio Jones deserves a ring on how great Julio Jones is. You're not going to get it with Baltimore. Period.
Okay, whatever.
You got a quarterback that can't throw the ball.
No. You ready for week 9?
Yeah.
Y'all got the Rams.
Oh, these are winnable games you're talking about. Oh, these are winnable games.
Week 9 is the Rams. And what happened last time, Rams? What happened? Tell the audience what happened last time he played the Rams. Come on, I want to hear it.
We got screwed. I actually go to the Super Bowl. That's what happened. We got screwed. And our damn safety, who's not with us, he's on your team now. Whitehead, Mr. Whitehead, Whitefield, whatever your damn name is, he's on the Jets now. Thank God we got rid of him. Because we don't need. He cost us the trip to the Super Bowl and cost Tom Brady his 8th ring. That's what he did. Okay, because you're gonna cover Cooper Cup, knowing the damn well the ball is coming to him. Okay, you know damn well the ball is going to Cooper Cup. I don't want to hear that. Okay, if David wasn't going to Odell Beckham Jr.
I just have a question. Have you found your answer to stop Cooper Cup? Because you can't stop his ass. You can't stop him, man.
We had a good secondary.
You have the good secondary. You have the secondary to stop Cooper Cup.
We have a good secondary. I say we got the best secondary, but we got a good secondary. Better than last year, I'll tell you that.
Do you have the secondary to stop Cooper Cup? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, see.
Let me ask you a question. Ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? Do you trust Robinson III?
Allen Robinson?
Allen Robinson III. Do you trust him?
Signed with the Rams, right?
Yes.
They signed with the Rams?
That's your second best wide receiver.
Okay, if he stays healthy. If he doesn't, we can still get Odell, baby. We not worried. We chilling.
Yeah, you haven't signed Odell yet. We're not talking about Odell's out of conversation. You haven't signed him yet. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna sign him.
First of all, the man has to be healthy. Okay, you can't sign somebody who ain't healthy yet. All right, that's.
So you're gonna sign him when the season starts?
Don't worry about it. The same thing you talking about. You talk about your little tight end Gronk. Don't worry about him. Odell good. We good over here. Don't worry about Odell. The man just had a baby. The man had a baby. Won the Super Bowl in the same month. Party his ass on his training right now. He's gonna get a new contract. Don't worry about Odell. We good over here.
Okay. Oh, you sure he's coming back to the Los Angeles Rams?
Oh, he's coming back to the Los Angeles Rams. He's not gonna go to. First of all, Odell is not crazy. Odell's not stupid to go to your team. If he does,
I didn't say he was coming to my team. I'm just saying we don't want Odell. We don't want him dropping balls and stuff like that and getting injured in an important game.
See, here you go. Yeah. See, there you go, bro. There you go. You're such a hater, bro. You're such a hater, bro.
Mr. Butterfingers himself.
There you go. It's one game. It was one game. All of a sudden, you got Butterfingers. Anyway.
Excuse me. You watch some games, Cleveland Browns?
That was one game. Oh, you mean when the quarterback who's about supposed to be traded and nobody don't want his ass is the reason? Ain't the reason?
No, I believe that nobody don't want him. It's just the Browns don't want to trade him.
No, because they can't find nobody for him. So,
that's bullshit because you got Dwayne Watson that's going to be Deshaun Watson, who's going to be suspended for 6 games. They ain't slick. They are not slick. There's plenty of teams out interested in Baker Mayfield, and they want to put out to the public saying that they can't find nobody who's tradable, to get Baker Mayfield out of the Cleveland. That's nonsense because damn well you don't have no backup quarterback, and you don't have a starting quarterback to begin the damn season because he's going to be out the first 6 games.
I'm glad you just sat there and
they ain't slick.
I'm just sat here and glad you just talked about how good Baker is and all that.
I didn't
Because
say
they're
how
supposed
good
to.
he was.
No, no,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying
I know you believe in him. You know.
I'm
Go
just
ahead. Go ahead.
saying the notion that the execs is saying that Baker Mayfield is not tradable, which is nonsense. They named 3 teams that they could trade Baker Mayfield to, but the only reason they have not pulled the trigger yet, right,
Mm.
is because Deshaun Watson is not going to be available to week 7.
Oh, they have no choice. They better get it straight
Because
before
what was
week
they
7
mean?
is week. I believe week 7, week 8 is trading deadline. So we're gonna wait
Because
halfway through the season to trade Baker Mayfield
what was the main reason they want to trade Baker Mayfield?
because of the Sean
Because
Watson situation.
no, because of the salary they paying him this year. So if you
Nobody
want to
don't want
get
that
a
money. Nobody don't
first
want
of
that
all,
money, man.
if you want to trade a man that's gonna hit the salary cap, why would you want to get rid of him? If you reported 3 teams wanted him or had interest in him, why you didn't want to trade him? Because they know they had no backup quarterback, and you're gonna be 0-6 anyway without Deshaun Watson because you don't have a backup. With Baker
Yeah.
Mayfield, you can win a couple of games with Baker Mayfield in Cleveland.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
They ain't slick.
No,
See, the
see,
Cleveland Browns is not
Baker
slick.
Mayfield, remake Baker Mayfield is not the one's going to win a couple games. So I'm going to try to tell you, it's Nick Chubb. He's the best running back. He's the best player on that
Okay.
damn team. And him and Myles Garrett, they the ones that win you out games. But anyway, yeah, go to the Browns of week 12. I can care less
Yeah,
about going playing
that's a W.
Seattle and Germany. Oh, please. Y'all can't beat the Browns. Y'all can, actually, maybe y'all
We
can.
can't beat the Browns.
No, no, no. Yeah, I mean, you have to go to Cleveland, so maybe you can't beat
I
them.
mean, who
Yada yada,
cares?
whatever.
Time to go anywhere then win.
I'm telling you right now, you're losing one game to the Saints. Y'all gonna win one, you're gonna lose one. You're not getting. You're not going.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
You're
We
not.
make it
You're
to the
not.
playoffs regardless.
How about week 14? You go against 49ers. Oh,
That's a winnable game.
that's a good game. I don't think that's winnable. I don't think that's
Are they
winnable.
gonna have Debo Samuels? That's number
Debo's
one.
gonna be. That's gonna
That's
be
number
just
one.
fine.
And who's gonna be quarterback? Jimmy Garoppolo or Trey Lance? Doesn't matter because you ain't gonna beat the GOAT.
You should be worried. I'm not talking about their offense. You worry about their damn defense. 49ers defense is legit, bro. I'm
I didn't say
excited.
they wasn't.
Oh, you did, yeah. Oh. So they're gonna present problems to your offensive line. I'm saying it right
That's
now.
fine, but we got
And
to go
then,
for a reason.
and then week 15, you go against the team that went to the Super Bowl, the Cincinnati Bengals. Woo!
Oh, we can win that game.
Oh, you can't.
That's
You
good.
can't.
I'll
Then
stop it. We can win that game.
then Sunday night, week 16, you go to Arizona to play Kyler Murray. Ooh.
That's a winnable game.
See, you think every game is winnable? I'm telling you
Every
right
game
now.
is winnable. What you have brought to the table, every game is winnable. But I guarantee these, we're gonna win the South,
Saints,
and we're gonna get the first round bye.
Saints, Packers, Chiefs, Steelers,
Yes.
Ravens, Rams, Browns, Saints again, 49ers, Bengals, and Cardinals. As
I would
opposed to
say Rams and 49ers are potential losses.
Oh no, but they're guaranteed losses. The Ravens lost. Steelers.
You believe the Ravens can beat us?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes, I
god.
can. I'm taking bets right now. Yep, yes I do. You gonna play it again? You gonna play it again? All right, well, you know what?
I could. I want
That's
to.
That's fine. You know what? I think we've exceeded our confrontation with freaking NFL because you want to sit there and talk about one dude and all damn day. Forget everybody else.
No. Let's talk about your team. Let's talk about your team a little bit. Let's talk about your team. See, you want to bring up schedules? Let's bring up the Giants schedule. Who y'all playing in week 1?
I already said it. We got Tennessee. We got the Tennessee Titans.
That is it. Okay, that's the L. Who y'all playing week 2?
I believe week 2 we have a home game against Carolina. That should be a win. We should.
That's a toss up. That's a toss up. I don't know about that.
Against
Carolina? I don't know about that. That's a toss up. Yes.
Carolina. Oh my god. I don't even know. Matter of fact, I don't even remember the rest of the schedule. Week 3 is. Man, who we have week 3? I saw it earlier. You may have to bring up the schedule because I believe we can win half of those games. But I have an even better question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't your guy playing on Thanksgiving? As sick as that one may be, I just found out that my team will be playing on Thanksgiving.
When the last time y'all playing Thanksgiving? Honestly.
And who we playing? We get to go to AT&T and bust up the Cowboys. If there's anything I as a Giants fan,
Bust up the Cowboys.
We gonna bust them up. We gonna bust their asses. If there's anything
How?
that I am going to be thankful for, is to watch. I get to watch my team for the first time ever in my natural born life on TV, watching my football team play on prime time on Thanksgiving. Something that
I bet y'all the first game. Y'all the first game on the schedule. Y'all the first game on the schedule.
No, we the second game. We the second game. We not the 12.
So the food not ready yet. The food not ready yet.
The food won't be ready by 12 o'clock.
So we ain't gonna get nauseous while eating it.
First of all, watch your mouth, because we 425. We prime time. We the mid game. We the main team. We come. I get to sit around, be thankful to watch my team eat some good food, some free food,
and lose,
and watch my team bust up them Cowboys. Why is your guy playing on? But you know what?
Yeah.
They want.
First of all, he's a family man. He wanted to be home with his family. Some gobble. That's it.
You don't care about the family.
Thursday night. I mean, bum teams play on Thursday night anyway.
And then,
how many times you see the Lions? How many times you saw the Lions play on Thanksgiving? I mean, my God.
First of all, why you hate it on Detroit? Leave Detroit alone. Detroit ain't do nothing to you, fam.
It's traditional for the Lions to play on Thanksgiving. I mean, who want to see the Lions? They stink.
The Raiders gonna be playing. The Raiders beat the Cowboys last year. Are the Raiders a bum team? No. But anyway, it's okay. I just saw that your bum ass team is gonna be playing on Christmas. I'm not. We're gonna be watching.
Of course.
We're watching NBA.
Because goats are on Christmas. You know that, right?
No, goats are trash. Goats are overrated. Goats are overrated.
Stop it.
Not only do we get a Thanksgiving game, but we get a New Year's Day game. Oh
yeah. What a way to bring the New Year for a loss.
You know what? You're such a hater. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, as a New York Giants fan, we will not be the embarrassment of the papers, of the league. I am going to sit here and say we will improve our winning ways this year. We're going to win more than 4 games next year. I promise you that, Brian. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, we can win. Are you ready for this, Jeff? I believe with the team that we have, with the exception of quarterback, because I told you I don't claim that quarterback. I don't claim it. I will admit that. I do not claim that quarterback.
He's your quarterback.
I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
So you're run the football all year? You're just going to run the football all year with that offensive line?
I ride with Saquon Barkley all day, every day.
And that's why he got hurt last year. Yeah, he run him into the ground.
No. We just didn't have a line for him to run through. Now
you don't have a line now.
Yes, we do have a line now because we made better plays. We drafted better. We got a different.
Rookies.
We got a different system, and we're going to do things differently. We're going to find ways to give Saquon the damn ball. And hopefully Kenny Golladay will remain healthy, actually have a fucking touchdown this year. That is my prediction. We're going to win 8 games this year, maybe 9, and possibly be playing for the wild card.
Get the fuck out of here! One fucking warming up. Get out of here!
You can't be serious.
I'm very serious.
I mean, you can't be serious. I mean, what you say with the Jets too? Yeah, they gonna win 8 games, and you try to get a chance to play for the wild card. That plays. Ain't nobody hear that. The New Jersey Jets and the New Jersey Giants stink. They ain't going nowhere this year. So you need to stop it right now. So stop drinking all that Hennessy. By the way, that is making you go crazy and make you speak in the tongues and stuff like that. Stop, because your team's just going nowhere. They're going nowhere.
You know why? Because we this year actually had the second easiest schedule in the NFL. That has been. I just sat here and said
what the hell does mean?
That means that we have a chance to win multiple games and win way more games. And the Cowboys have the hardest schedule in the NFL. This is perfect. This is perfect, man.
So you think you're gonna win? You think you're gonna have a good chance of making it to the wild card game?
Mm-hmm.
But didn't the Cowboys have a bad schedule last year and they still won the East?
Yeah, because there was no competition. Everybody knew that. And
there's still no competition this year.
Don't worry about it. I won't worry about it. I promise you, I won't worry about it.
Oh my God, you're unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
You know, I think we're done with the NFL. Let's chill back. to a sport that we both love. Let's go to the NBA because I did sit here and let's talk about the one series that will be playing tomorrow. That will be the best basketball player in the world, a guy that you cannot stand, a guy that you just despise because he allegedly cheated. He stepped on somebody.
Allegedly?
Be quiet. I'm commentating right now. I'm debating. Let it go. Just don't say nothing. He allegedly cheated. He didn't lie his way to an MVP. The man's already a 2-time MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, about to win another championship back-to-back, and he allegedly cheated. But he is the best NBA player in the world. I am talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Greek Freak is one game away from another Eastern Conference playoffs, which I tried to tell you, but I will admit I did say this is going to be 3-1. I did say that. I was wrong, and that's fine. But all that matters, you going to sit there and tell me that the Celtics are going to win 3 games? It's going to be 2, 3. You're going to win 2 to 3 games against Giannis in the playoffs? Going back to Milwaukee. In the last game, he had 40 and 15. Go ahead. Just go ahead. I just want to hear what you got to say now. Because all I've heard from you when it comes to Giannis is he cheated. He allegedly stepped on Kyrie's foot.
Allegedly.
Shut up. He done smacked Tatum in the back of the head on a fast break, and it wasn't a flagrant foul. I will admit he did get destroyed by Al Horford in one game. But Al Horford had a throwback game.
It's karma.
Oh, it was karma. Oh, please. And you going to sit here and tell me that the Boston Celtics, who are a very good team, I don't know where the hell Marcus Smart was in the last 2 plays of the game. You know what? Marcus Smart should give his Defensive Player of the Year trophy, just give it to Drew Holiday. I mean, I think people forget how good of a defensive player Drew Holiday is. I think they really are.
People don't forget. You didn't deserve it this year.
No. I don't think. I understand because he wasn't healthy. But if he was healthy, Drew Holiday showed you he's one of the top 5 defenders in the league.
I agree with you. He is.
I'm talking about defense. But I just want to hear what you have to say about Giannis. Give this man the respect because he's the best basketball player on the planet. You can't stop
watch him.
The man.
Watch him out.
40. Man have 40 and 15 in the playoffs. Now,
still damn near lost the game. I want to hear that.
That's not his fault. Well, except for the one free throw he missed. But I need to hear your blasphemy because I know it's blasphemy.
Right.
No. There's no.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you.
Oh, you gonna show me something? Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting for this. I think he finally actually found some fake proof that will actually go nowhere. Wow. Did you buy that for my nephews? Bro, that was a game from 3 years ago. We are on 2K22. Where are you?
This has been my room since then. And knowing me, I damn near forget things. That's in my room. And come to find out, I found out the other day that this was in my closet. And the reason why it was in my closet because it was a gift. It was a gift from the 2K League because everybody know I work for the league. They gave me this gift. And what I'm gonna do after this broadcast is over, I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn this damn.
You better not.
I'm gonna burn this. This is nothing but voodoo. This is nothing but this is voodoo right here. I cannot stand this man. This man gets the luckiest wins in the world. The man missed a damn free throw, and then Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown want to play dumb and dumber and bump into each other. That could have won them the game, but actually the ball goes to Bobby Portis looking like a fake Horace Grant, and he hits the damn ball. Hit the backboard and make the ball go in for them to take the lead. And then Marcus Smart gets the ball. He does a stupid behind the back dribble and gets stripped by Drew Holiday. Marcus Smart has cost the Celtics this game, and he needs to be dock paid. That's number one. Okay. Number two, he needs to be dock paid. He needs to be. He needs to be.
Bro. Oh my god.
Check yesterday. That he cost him the game. Okay, that's number one. Number two. Okay, the Boston Celtics had lack of energy towards the end of the game, and I believe they played too many. Let me finish. They played too much minutes. Did you see Jason Tatum? Where was Jason Tatum in the last minutes? Where was he? Where was he? He was at the damn 3-point line, huffing and puffing. Okay, Jaylen Brown huffing and puffing. Okay, they played too many minutes. They have to find a way to lesser their minutes where they can have more energy to finish the game. Okay, number three, the Milwaukee Bucks. Right, Milwaukee Bucks always find themselves in a good position to win the game. I mean, they was actually getting slapped around. Okay, the Boston Celtics had like a 10, 20 point goddamn lead, and they came back. You know, you can't underestimate the heart of a champion. Okay, but I give them credit for coming back and actually fighting to win the game. But I guarantee, going forward, this is going 7 games, and the winner of this series is going to the finals. Because I believe both of these teams right here can beat Miami. Number 4, Giannis. I don't know how he does it, but this man gets my damn nerves. He gets my nerves, man. I mean, this man, he hit the top of the three. This is the ugliest shot in the world.
I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Odds of making this shot when it comes to Giannis stats was negative 100. This man pulled up at the top of the 3-point line and made the 3-point to tie the game. The man gets the luckiest shots in the world. I can't stand it. It pisses me off. It makes me nauseous. And you got everybody in the damn media. Oh my God, Giannis, he's bleeding he had a cut on his eye. I don't know how he's doing it. Oh, like you never seen that before for anybody in the damn league. I don't want to hear that when it comes to Giannis. We seen that before. People playing the damn game all bloody and messed up. But at the end of the day, I still believe in Boston. They're gonna win this damn series. And when they do, I'm gonna have my own personal funeral with this damn toy, because I believe that the Milwaukee Bucks is not going to the NBA Finals, and if they do, they're not winning the finals. Period. And when that happens, when Giannis go down, I don't care if it's this series, the next series, or in the NBA Finals, I'm gonna burn this toy. I'm gonna burn it. I can't stand it.
First of all, number one, to be wishing hurt, for you to be wishing pain on somebody is very, very disturbing. Very disturbing.
Oh, please. Oh, stop it. For the Bronx.
I'll be quiet. I don't mean nothing. It's very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. That's number one. Number two, it's amazing how you come up with more excuses than a child failing a test.
Ah,
you know what I'm saying? You do. You just do. You come with more excuses than a child failing the quiz, man. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. You just refuse to admit that Giannis is the best player in the league. See, I don't have that problem.
No, he's not. It's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
It's all right.
He's not
it's all right.
All right.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
He's the second best player. He's not better than Kevin Durant.
You mean the guy just got swept off your own floor?
Oh, I mean, the first time in his damn career. But how many did Giannis get swept before in his career? I believe so. Plenty of times.
That was the past.
I want to hear that.
But that's KD, baby.
The first time in his career. Giannis already had like 2 or 3 sweeps under his damn resume. I don't want to hear that.
Anywho, you just need to acknowledge Giannis.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
All 3 brothers already have championships.
And that's another thing.
Amazing.
And that's another thing.
Don't worry. I'll let you go into that.
That
No,
damn brother that be on the bench like he played 48 minutes. He make me sick too.
so what?
Go ahead.
What? Mm-hmm.
With his non-playing self. Want to be all hyper.
You know what's crazy is the fact that they're about to beat a very good Boston Celtics team that is better offensively, possibly better defensively, possibly more balanced offensive and defensively combined than Milwaukee. And the fact that they're still losing this series, Boston is, and they don't even have Chris Middleton the entire series. And he's your second leading scorer, and they're still losing the series. You just have to admit that you can't stop Giannis. Not no alleged BS with stepping on Kyrie's foot. Not no alleged BS with the league. Not no smacking Jason Tatum in the head on a fast break when they want to call flagrant, with the crowd wanting flagrant, but it wasn't a flagrant. It don't even matter.
That was a flagrant foul.
I don't want to hear that.
That's a was. That's a was. That man tried to hurt Jason Tatum. That man's always trying to hurt somebody. He tried to hurt Williams. He was going up for the layup. And then Williams stuck his damn arm out, and he grabbed his arm like this and tried to rip it down. You saw it. You saw that he played, and you could deny all you want with your hating self. Giannis is dirty. He is dirty, and I've been saying this since day one, since he injured Kyrie Irving last year.
See, now Joe Dumars is gonna be watching this. He's gonna
he's watching.
He's gonna block.
He's watching.
He's gonna block the tape.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna block the tape.
Nobody knows dirty like Joe Dumars.
Oh, really? Oh, so we're going back to the bad boy Pistons. That's your excuse.
Yeah. He knows. He knows the tactics. He know what he's looking at. You know what he's looking at. Yeah, he know he ain't even league roles.
He ain't watching no footage.
This is Joe Dumars we're talking about here.
He's not watching the footage. You know why? You can tell him all. You can tell the new president of basketball. New president of basketball?
He's vice president. He's vice president.
Okay, vice president. Congratulations, my brother. He's one of the greatest players of all time. You can tell him all you want to review the tape. You can tell him to review the footage. You can tell him to run back to the tape. Chase Kenny Smith and Charles Barkley all you want to, run through the tape. You tell them all you want to. It don't matter, baby. Because at the end of the day, you come with all the excuses.
That's just facts.
Ain't no facts. There's excuses when it comes to Giannis.
Facts.
And at the end of the day, you have nothing. You have nothing. Simple. You can't beat him. So you just have to come on over and join.
He cheats.
There you go. You know what? Boston's going to lose the next game, bro. They're done. They're going to Milwaukee, and they're going to get clamped. And then they're going to get ready for Miami because Miami has just beaten Philly 4-2. Doc Rivers just lost another damn series. So we should expect Doc Rivers to give his walking papers so he could be the next possible coach of the Los Angeles Lakers.
I don't think he leaving Philly.
Why not?
I think they want to give Doc one more year to see how he does the whole year with Embiid and James Harden.
Are you sure?
Depending on how negotiate. I'm saying depending on how negotiate, because Doc didn't have James Harden the whole year, so it's so much you could come up with offensively to see the balances between James Harden and Embiid. I think they'll give Doc one more year, and if that doesn't work out, then I think they're gonna give Doc his walking papers. But Doc does not deserve to go to Los Angeles because he don't need that 10. The Los Angeles Lakers ain't going nowhere. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Mark Jackson. I don't want to hear nobody. I don't care if it's there. What's the other guy name? What's his name? That used to be in Phoenix. What's his name? Steve Nash, coach.
Mike D'Antoni.
I don't want to hear Mike D'Antoni. I don't want to hear anybody else.
He's the main name that could possibly.
It's not gonna work.
Okay. I'm looking at James Harden's stats. The man had 11 points, none in the second half, 9 assists, and 4 turnovers.
We expected that. It's James Harden.
Hey, man.
We said that at the beginning of this podcast.
Hey,
we don't believe James Harden in the playoffs.
Hey, man. Okay, he had that one little throwback game, and I believe that was probably his best career playoff game he's ever had. in my
I want
opinion.
to say that. I want to say that. I would say
I
game. I
know.
would say game 5-6 against the Warriors
Hmm.
when they
That's fair
took the
too.
Warriors 7
That's
games.
fair
That's it.
too. That's fair too. But
This is
wait,
the
wait,
best. This is the best game in the playoffs that he had in a very long time.
I agree with that. But at the end of the day, Philly had the perfect. You know what? Maybe you might be right about the whole Doc situation because of the simple fact that you had to deal with Embiid. First of all, I really thought Embiid should have been MVP. Let's just get that out there. Has no
Yeah.
disrespect to Jokic. It's always been between Embiid and Jokic the whole year. No disrespect to
Yeah.
Giannis or Booker or LeBron or KD before he got hurt by his own teammate Bruce Brown. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm,
Why I had to bring that up, man?
I'm sorry, man. It's kind of. I'm sorry. I know it's low. I'm sorry. It's just what Bruce Brown do. He taking his. If he not taking himself out, he taking somebody else out. Go for the
But
team.
he did. All respect, he did have a good
I
season.
know
He had a good
he
season.
had a
At
he had a better
all respect.
playoffs. He had a better playoffs in the season. But what I'm saying is, Embiid, in my opinion, should have MVP. And that's nothing against Jokic, but it was just I understand Jokic is doing now with no Jamal Murray, no Michael Porter. I understand all that, but look what Embiid had to deal with. He had to deal with a punk ass Ben Simmons who was so scared to play basketball since the last playoff series that I understand mental health, everything, yada yada yada, and back issues, yada yada yada. But it seems like that he had to deal with all that nonsense with him halfway through the season, then get a midway trade with this guy James Harden, who let's remember he was already out of shape. He was never in shape. He has been in shape for quite some time now. Who has lost a step, but is now looking for a max contract. I'm not giving James Harden a max contract, especially has because I believe the money time is not what you do in the season, is what you do in the playoffs. I'm not giving him that type of money. I'm not giving him over $230 million or over 200. I'm not even giving the man 190. I'm not giving James Harden that type of money. You got to make some moves. You got to get more two-way players. Unfortunately, Danny Green lost. He was lost in this game to a horrible foot injury. It looks like he might be gone off this team. It looks like Doc might be off this team and his whole personnel, and Mike D'Antoni will probably be coming in because it's going to be Houston all over again with just a better all-around post player and offensive player that Embiid was, as opposed to Mike D'Antoni having Clint Capella, who did absolutely nothing but play defense and rebound. That is going to be the difference. It's been talked about for weeks, possibly months, that Doc is not fit for Philly. He's more fit for LA. That is why I'm saying that. I believe, like I said, Philly needs more two-way players that can shoot, can play D and shoot. You can't have a guy like Matisse Thybulle who only played one position, was so one-dimensional that he can't bring you nothing offensively. You can't have him on a team, so you may have to look to move him. Eventually, you're going to have to make a decision between Tobias Harris and Tyrese Maxey because Tyrese Maxey is going to be up for a big contract. So you got to do something about one or the other. Eventually, you're going to have to make some moves to improve this roster because obviously it's not enough. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I totally agree with you. They have to fix up the roster to find players who best support Embiid and James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should keep Doc for 1 more year,
Mm-hmm.
and in the offseason, Don Murray he has to play hardball with James Harden. I'm like, yeah, hey, bro,
Mm-hmm.
you had another bad playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
We understand that he's come off an injury and all that, but let's be realistic here. I'm not giving you $200 for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
We could work out a deal, less year, more money.
Mm-hmm.
Me, if I was a GM, I'll offer him maybe a 3-year contract, the third year being a team option,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever money that he actually asked for them 3 years, I would actually match that.
Mm,
But he's not getting over 200 million from me
I agree.
if I was the GM.
I agree.
I would give James Harden at least close to 100 million for a 3 year contract. And I would listen, three, and he doesn't deserve 200 million. Okay,
Right.
I would give him at least 100 million contract, 3 years, 100 million, 30 year option. It has to be a team option, not a play option.
Interesting.
Or
So
you can work
what
out
do
a 1 year
you
deal, or work out a 1 year deal. Like,
with a
hey,
play
if you show
option?
me, yeah, 2 year deal, the second year player option
Right.
or team option, either way. But you have to show me that you worth this money, that you that player that we actually traded for. So you can pay him 1 year, like I paid Kim Walker 20 million for 1 year,
See
and
what I'm trying
actually
to do
show.
here.
I mean, he
Watch your
didn't
mouth.
actually. I mean,
Watch
he
your
didn't
mouth.
show up. He
Watch your
didn't show
mouth.
up.
Watch your
I'm
mouth.
saying the man
Watch your
didn't show
mouth.
up.
Watch your
The man
mouth.
he made the
Watch
boss
your
look
mouth,
bad. I
bro.
mean, he showed up. I mean, him and
Watch your
Fat
mouth.
Joe
Watch your
made the
mouth.
boss look bad, and then the
Oh,
versus
here
and
you
this shit
go.
season.
Here
I mean,
you
it's
go. There
disgusting.
you go
It's
hating again.
disgusting.
Here you
It's
go, man.
disgusting.
Always playing the blame game.
I'm just
Everybody
saying.
else
I'm just
fault.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
A 2 year contract, team option, second
Mm-hmm.
year, get him close to $100 million or whatever
Right.
to make him stay in Philly. Because to be honest with you, I don't think any other team want James Harden.
No, because his contract is too high.
No,
That's
I
the
mean
problem.
he's gonna be a free agent, right?
No, he has a play. If he declines the play option, he becomes a free agent.
Most likely he's gonna do that. But I don't think
Mm,
I don't. Well, let's be clear. He's gonna get his money, right?
he's gonna get his
So
money regardless.
if he has a play option, okay, he want to stay 1 more year in Philly.
Right.
All right. As the Philadelphia 76ers, you have to acknowledge that.
Right.
All right. So he's committing to the team. He
Mm-hmm.
locked in for the second season. But
Mm-hmm.
once he do that, Cal, what's his name? Murray has to go and
Who are you talking
find
about?
play.
Who are you talking about?
The GM, what's his name for the Sixers?
Oh, Daryl Morey.
Daryl Murray has to go to work, man. He got to find plays that complement him and the beat.
I mean, what makes you think he's not already doing that as we speak? Obviously, you
I
can't
mean,
trade
Dan.
him
I
and
mean,
play the whole time.
the season just ended. I mean, can you get like at least a month or two off? I mean, you have the draft coming up in June. I
Mm.
mean, can you just go to Cancun first, come back, and then and have a fresh start?
Well, no,
You got to
because
do it now.
that's why you have other people in those positions. That's the reason why you have that. You have scouts because obviously you got the draft coming up. Obviously, but you got the and what do you call it? You got the combine. I believe the combine is already next week. So teams are already eliminated. They're doing the combine. They're looking at everybody, every player that's on the
Hmm.
roster. Like, do we need this guy? And would he be good for us next season? Or do we trade him more as a piece, or we buy him out, or let him go, or something? I
Yeah.
guarantee you they're thinking about everybody with it. The only person that is untouchable is Embiid. Everybody else in our roster is touchable. Maybe I'll say, let me take it back. I believe Embiid and Tyrese Maxey are the only two players the Sixers, in my opinion, should be untouchable. You have to look at options to trade Tobias Harris. You absolutely have to look at options James Harden to trade him to somewhere else. You have to look at options, definitely, in my opinion, Matisse, because
Hey, everybody, we have a little technical difficulties. So I get Marcus back in a few secs. But we appreciate everybody watching the broadcast. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch channel, Social Nation TV, we appreciate you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that share button. Share with people who you think will love this podcast, who are big sports fans. Uh, go to Teespring. The link is in the bio, and get some official Saucy Discourse merch. Also, hit us up and follow us on all streaming platforms. If you'd like to be a part of the show, hit us up at Saucy Discourse 21 at gmail.com. And we give you the rundown to be a guest on the show. We got the 24/7 TV network coming in, so make sure you look out for that.
Sorry about that,
All right,
man.
bro.
It's all good. Yeah, I'm good.
Are
Good.
you good?
Set up. I hate when I get phone calls on my podcast and I tell people that, hey, man, I got my podcast from 8 to 10, bro. Please don't call or go and fuck up the whole podcast. People still call. You know how hard headed, you know how annoying that is? That's annoying. That's very
Yeah.
annoying. But anyway,
Go ahead.
I think I finished saying what I had to say. Anything you want to chime in on this series? Because it's already done.
Nah, I mean,
They lost.
I didn't expect anything else from James Harden, and I expected the same as we see James Harden every year. So even though he had that one game, that's the best game he had in that series, period.
Hmm.
And the 76ers just have to be smart and not desperate going into the off season. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's cool. So now Miami goes to the Eastern Conference Finals. It looks like they're going to be playing Milwaukee. I think that's going to be a good series because let's remember a
Not
couple years
yet.
ago now. No, it's done. You remember a
All
couple
right,
of years
stop it.
ago when Miami got their ass kicked in the bubble against Milwaukee? That was with Jimmy Butler. No, I'm sorry, not in the bubble. It was in
And I
the
went to the finals.
no,
I went to the
no,
finals.
no. The year before that, the year after that. Remember the year after that they played Miami. Miami played Milwaukee in the first round. They got swept. They got swept off the floor. I guarantee you, since that happened, that's been on their mind. This
Oh
is
yeah,
not going to be this is not going to be the same Miami team. This is not going
because
to be the same Miami team against Milwaukee. I
because
promise you
wasn't
that.
the year
It's
before
going.
that they actually beat Milwaukee
What happened?
in the first round? The same year they went to the finals. The first round they beat Milwaukee, right? Or the second
No,
round?
I believe it was the.
Is it the conference finals?
It might have
It
been the
was
second round or
second round.
it
Second
might have
round.
been the second. It might have been the second round because I remember. I believe it was I think it was Toronto and Boston. So yeah, it was second round.
Yeah,
It
second
was
round.
definitely second round.
And the
But
Miami Heat play phenomenal defensively. If they could play
hmm
like they played
they're gonna be.
defensively in that series, they
Hmm.
could put up the walls against Giannis. I believe it, and this Miami team is a little more deeper. They got a little more experience.
Hmm.
Tyler Hero, 6 man a year, playing extremely well. I believe if we do get Miami and Milwaukee, I believe Milwaukee will win this game in 6 or 7 games.
Hmm.
I mean, Miami won the 6 or 7 game. I mean, what the hell is talking about? See, I got this damn dog next to me. He just make me.
No, no,
It's the
no. You
voodoo
said it
over
right.
here. It's the
No, no,
voodoo.
no, no, no. You said it right the first time. You said it right the first time. It's all right.
No,
You said it right the
Miami's gonna
first
win
time.
in 6 or 7
You said it
games.
right the first time. It's all right. Just let it go. Just let it go. It's all right. You said it right the first time.
Nope, nope,
Anyway,
nope.
we have moving on. We got another series on right now. We got the Phoenix Suns right now playing the Dallas Mavericks. Phoenix is up 3-2. My question to
Mm.
you, very simply, does Phoenix close out this series, or do we go to a game 7 in Phoenix? I know
um,
it's tough.
I
I know it's tough.
I think I want Phoenix to close out tonight.
Hmm.
But if they go 7 games, the key factors for the Mavericks is not Luca. Everybody know Luca's gonna show up.
It's everybody else.
It's everybody else. So you got to have
Jimmy Son.
Brunson
Hmm.
and
Spencer
Dinwiddie
Dinwiddie.
has to step up and at least put up 15 to 20 points to help Luca out.
Right. Right.
If somebody do that tonight, I believe that the Mavericks could force it to a game 7. But if nobody help out Luca, I think this is over tonight. And I think the Phoenix Suns is very focused, knowing that they have to get their rest. You know, you got a little more older players. Your leader of your team is a little bit older now. He's 37, so you got to give him enough rest so he can be fresh for the next round. But
Right.
somebody got to show up for Dallas. If nobody shows up by halftime, I believe that the Phoenix Suns is going to win tonight.
It's a very interesting theory, and I agree with you on Phoenix. But, however, the key, you said the key was Luca's, role players, the Dinwiddies, the Brunsons, the Dorian Finney-Smiths, the Reggie Bullocks, all of them. You know what the key for me for this game is? And I believe it hasn't been talked about. The fucking refs are the key to this game. You know why? Because these refs in these playoffs have been fucking horrible. I mean horrible. Like somebody goes for a dunk and they taunt him by not saying the word, by looking. That's the old Rasheed Wallace thing. Like if Rasheed Wallace is playing right now, by the time he walk on the court before the game will start, he already had 2 technicals. He's been gone already. That's how bad these refs have been. And in particular, Sunday Mother's Day, with the whole Chris Paul thing, with the exception of the whole fan putting his hands on Chris Paul moms, and a side note, I don't blame nothing that Chris Paul said. He's like, hey fam, I'm gonna see you outside later. I don't care if you're a kid. You put your hands on my mom, you gonna catch his fate. You gonna catch his fate. On Mother's Day, bro, there is no excuse for anybody. I don't care what race, color, creed, age, for you to put your hands on another person's mother and
wife.
And wife. That's right, mother and wife. You put your hands on my woman and my mama, oh, you definitely got to catch his fate.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You in my opinion, I call you got to catch his margin boot. You got to catch his ass whoop. You gonna catch his L. You gonna catch his fate. So the fact that I'm bringing up the rest, bro, I have never seen Chris Paul with these bogus ass calls. Now, some of them, the first one was, it's understandable, but the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth foul, I think, was the worst. Is he's dribbling the ball and he's trying to dribble the ball down the court, and Brunson's literally behind him. But then they call an offensive foul on Chris Paul, and I'm like, what game are y'all watching? Then Devin Booker, the same game, gets a technical. It is these back and forth calls, and what did I tell you? Game 2 was it game 1 or game 2 when he was in Phoenix? How the hell does Phoenix get 6 offensive calls straight in the second quarter? It was back to back to back to back to back to back. I've never seen that in the playoffs. You gonna call 6 straight offensive fouls? Come on, fam. And then you call a technical foul where Devin Booker is already in the air and shooting the ball, and he comes down on the player's hands and face. What the hell are you supposed to do? Switch your rotation in midair while he already has his shot arc in the air? What the hell are you supposed to do? That makes no sense. I'm saying tonight the key is the refs. I'm saying that because of how players have been holed in the playoffs. Giannis got a taunting call for looking at Al Horford and not saying the word. What? So that's what we got in the playoffs? So you can't taunt the player after just dunking on somebody? That's what you do in the ballpark. That's what you do in the court. That's what's always been like. Now these players scrapping each other, punching each other in the face, that's different. But you got a technical for looking at somebody the wrong way? It used to be how crazy it was, bro. It used to be words. It used to be words, man. Now you're getting technicals for looking at somebody the wrong way. And technically that would be taunting. That's not taunting. That's just giving that brother a look like, hey, you just got dunked on, fam. Get out my lane. That's it. But you get technical by taunting, by looking at a player, so you can't taunt in the playoffs. Now you can't talk shit in the playoffs. What Adam Silver, the great Adam Silver, needs to do, bro, bring back the trash talking, man. Just bring it back, bro. I guarantee you be like, oh shit, they letting them play. Bring back, for the love of God, please bring back hand checking. Please. But I know player don't want to see it because it's all about scoring. I understand. But if you bring back some form of hand checking, you will see a complete difference in the NBA right now. It's on you, bro.
I think they're not going to bring back hand checking. I think this.
I would love to. I would love to see it.
I love to go back. When we, in the '90s, early 2000s, when there was hand checking. It's a different type of era, different type of game.
I understand.
But yeah, I believe that when it comes to the Phoenix Suns, I think they handled it well when it happened with Chris Paul's mother and his wife.
They absolutely did.
I think the shout out to Mark Cuban as well.
Yeah, he handled it too. Yeah,
he handled out. Gave out a good statement. It's why this is
Mm-hmm.
unnecessary. We live in a day and age. We just saw the Dave Chappelle
That was
this
crazy. That
guy
was
actually
crazy.
attacking David Chappelle.
That's crazy.
Um, and just attacking comedians, man, and people feel like in social media and everything like that they feel like they could do whatever they want and say whatever they want. And in reality, you could actually get touched for actually saying what come out your damn mouth.
Right. Yeah. You
And
catch that fade real quick. You catch a
yeah,
fade real quick.
and majority of the point, I respect, Chris Paul, saying what he had to say to that, even though he was like 20 years to 40 years younger than this guy. But at the end of the day, it's your first reaction because, bro, you gotta put
Right.
your hands on my mother and my
And my
wife on
wife.
top of that,
That's a fact.
and
Oh,
that
you
that
gotta
is
catch the
totally
fade.
unnecessary.
You gotta catch his
And
fade.
that guy has to be banned for life. I haven't heard anything
I have everything either,
about
which is
that
crazy.
since, but
Which is
yeah,
crazy.
which is crazy. But the NBA has to send a better message to the fans, like, yo, just like the players can't put their hands on you, you can't put their hands on them. And if you do, you're gonna be banned for life. And there's some opportunities out there that are gonna do it anyway and try to get a lawsuit out of it.
Right.
But that's the day.
Right.
That's the day and age that we actually live in.
Right.
People like we saw the Mike Tyson thing.
Right.
Mike Tyson was absolutely nice, 100% to this guy. This guy was trolling Mike Tyson. He took a
Mm-hmm.
picture of Mike. Mike
Right.
said,
Right.
"Hey, take a
Right.
picture of you," and then he just started running the mouth, talking shit to Mike Tyson, and this man was looking for a payday, and
Bro,
Mike
15
Tyson
minutes of
gave
fame,
him
bro. 15
exactly.
minutes of fame.
Mike Tyson gave him 10 to 15 minutes of hands, and then he want to act like he want to act all surprised, like I
Bro.
can't believe Mike Tyson. This is me, bro. It's Mike Tyson.
Bro.
Like you can't provoke a damn bulldog. What the hell is wrong with you?
First of all, I'm glad you said that, right? This person has to not be someone that has watched Mike Tyson in his prime and his early payday. There's no way that this person that wanted his 15 minutes of fame could honestly sit around and say that he watched Mike Tyson during his prime. Not like how me and you, most not just most people that grew up in the 80s and 90s, or even the 70s, they knew who the hell Mike Tyson was. Forget all the biting the ear with Holyfield and stuff like that. Mike
We talking about
Tyson,
before that. We talking about
before
before that.
that, before that, when he participated in the Olympics, when he destroyed half of the freaking roster from 89 to 97,
Right.
before Holyfield, when he destroyed every single person. Forget the whole Buster Douglas thing. Forget that. That's the only blemish on his record. I believe his whole career. Forget. I don't. I think that's the only blemish in his career. It's a Buster Douglas fight. That's the only blemish he got in his career. He wasn't ready. He admitted it. He wasn't
Well,
ready. He was unprepared. All of that.
and with that and Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis beat him fair and square.
He favored first square,
Without any controversy, not nobody, no like
no,
Lennox
no, no.
Lewis got him. He got him
No,
booked
no. I
twice.
agree with you. No, I agree with you on that. What I'm saying is, I don't think it's a major blemish, as opposed to he beat him fair and square, but it wasn't as a major blow as it was him losing to Buster Douglas and being completely
Oh no.
outclassed.
Oh no
That's
no
my
no
point.
no. That was
He was completely outclassed, and he admitted I was outclassed. I didn't prepare for him. I took him as another person. I got to knock his ass out, and that was Buster Douglas was the only dude that actually like, yo, I may have to switch shit up because if he had the blueprint with one person, Buster Douglas had that blueprint to beat him. Many other fighters were doing the exact same thing.
yeah, nah. Mike just wasn't ready for that. He was
That's
just
that's what
partying too
that's what
much,
my
drugs.
right. That's my saying. I say, in my opinion, that was his major blemish in his career. But the fact that this clown, Mike Tyson was nice enough to take a picture of you and go on a plane. And obviously, you on the same plane with Mike Tyson. And you start trolling the dude and disrespecting him. You disrespected Mike Tyson. Is you that crazy?
Mm.
Forget your 15 minutes of fame. You not only did you catch that fade, you lucky you not dead right now.
And you putting
Because if
everybody
Mike
else at
Tyson,
risk too.
exactly. You're not 6 feet deep right now.
It was just Mike Tyson back in the day. I mean, Mike would knock out
Eminem
not
put
just
this man
him,
over.
Well, anybody who tried to grab him or stuff like that, about 5 or 10 dudes would have got knocked out on that plane. If it was the old Mike Tyson. Now it's a new Mike Tyson. He's a little bit kumbaya now. You know. He's still dangerous if you poke at him, but he's a little bit kumbaya now.
Right. Here's a question though: was this pre-Robin Givens or after Robin Givens, the divorce?
This is pre-Robin Givens.
Oh yeah. That's yeah. He might not be. His face would be lumped up. He has swellings all over. He might be 6 feet deep right now.
And with Robin Givens, let's say Robin Givens was with him. Let's say this is the time where Robin Givens was with him, right?
Right. Just as bad.
It would have been even worse with Robin Givens.
Just as bad, bro. Just as bad. Very simple.
It would have been even worse. I mean, Mike Tyson would have been in jail.
And it's lucky. The best thing is he didn't face any charges because obviously judges went through the video and all that, and they stood like, bro, this dude was sitting around talking about me, trolling, and then what did y'all expect me not to do?
Yeah, he had patience.
He had patience, but that patience went left when you disrespected me, and now you got to cash his hands. So moving on for the last the playoff game last night, bro.
Oh my God, that was one of the worst playoff games.
Oh my God,
bro.
Can you explain to me how the hell? And I'm gonna break this down to you in a very unbelievable term. So we're talking about obviously Memphis and Golden State.
Yes.
Golden State, you have a healthy Steph Curry.
That's right. Come back in. That's right. Come back in. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. Go get Marcus back in a few seconds.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Okay. So I was saying, you had a healthy Steph, a healthy Clay, a healthy Draymond, healthy Wiggins, healthy Jordan Poole. I believe that should have been your 5. Yes, Steph at the 1, Clay at the 2, or Poole, or Steph at the 1, Poole at the 2, Clay at the 3, Wiggins at the 4, Draymond at the 5. Doesn't matter. And the fact that the Grizzlies had no Ja Morant, who was already, I believe it was 20-2 or 18-2 without this guy. And the fact that Ja got blown off the doors. Lose is one thing to lose by 10. It's one thing to lose by 20. It might be one thing to lose by 30. He was down at one point, bro, by 50-something points in the playoffs. With no job, bro. I ain't understand this. This made no sense to me. I understand. Maybe it's the Steve Kerr thing when I'm catching COVID. Hopefully, get well soon. Maybe it's the Mike Brown thing since he's the new head coach of the Sacramento Kings, and I don't know if there is a rub on him. Maybe it's Draymond talking about whoop that trick, because we're gonna whoop them when we go back to Golden State. I'm not so sure of that as of this point, bro. I'm being dead serious, man. I'm getting very, very close because remember, not only this game, but the last game when they already announced that Ja not going to play, bro. Memphis was up by halftime, and Golden State could not buy a shot. Golden State should have closed this team out, literally. If you want to say sweep, you can go sweep. They should have closed them out in 5. They should have closed this series. Should have been over right now. Golden State should have been at home watching this current game. Phoenix and Dallas right now get ready for Western Conference Finals against Phoenix. But the fact that they're going to be playing tomorrow, and now there's a possibility that they may not even be the favorites to win the next game, even in Golden State. I'm telling you right now, bro, I don't think the series is over. I think this is going 7. I think somehow, some way, bro, Memphis pulls out a win in Golden State. I could be wrong, but I ain't sure right now. But I'm going to roll with Memphis right now. I'm going to roll with the team that's hot right now to win Game 6. I'm going to roll with Memphis and go with Game 6, bro, because this whole thing makes no sense. There's no way you could tell me that a healthy Clay, a healthy Draymond, a healthy Wiggins, a healthy Jordan Poole, healthy Kevon Looney, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody. If I'm missing any names, that's fine. There's no way that you can tell me that a healthy squad with Golden State could be down 50 in the playoffs, bro. That's not even eligible in 2K world. Not a 2K League, not 2K22, not even 2K21, or not even 2K20 if we don't go that far back. It wouldn't be possible. But somehow this happened. Break it down for you, for me, because I just broke it down as much as possible because it makes no sense to me. This series should have been overdone. Go ahead.
Where to start? Let me just start with Golden State Warriors. Last night was just a day off for them. They didn't show up. They play horrible. I don't think it has nothing to do with the coaches. It had nothing to do with Steve Kerr. Has nothing to do with Mike Brown because they already won a game Mike Brown already. So there's no excuses of why they didn't come out with that energy they did winning the game before. The Golden State Warriors just took a night off. I mean, by halftime, I was on Disney Plus watching some old school X-Men cartoons. That's how bad the game was. That's how bad Golden State was playing. I expected more out of the Golden State Warriors to even try to end this series. But once I start seeing they was just missing it was hitting the side of the backboard, hitting number backboard, hitting the bottom of the rim, Steph Curry couldn't find him, this lethal weapon 3 didn't show up. The Golden Warriors should have been dock pay last night. They should have booked their own flights. They should have booked. They should have booked. They should have booked their own flights on their way back to Golden State. Yeah, that's how terrible it was. If I was the owner, I ain't putting no fuel in a team plane. You got to find their own way back to Golden State and win in Game 6. Okay. Now let's give some credit to the Memphis Grizzlies. They can actually show up. They wasn't going down without a fight, but this is not going to happen again. The Golden State Warriors has to close out the Memphis Grizzlies in Golden State. Because here's why. You can't play with them. And the reason why you can't play with them and you can't play with the scenario, because you just never know. We can wake up any day, any time of day, and it could be Bleacher Report, it could be ESPN Sports, it could be the player. It could be any website or any app, and it says John Morant is available in Game 7, and they do not want to smoke with John Morant. He's already pissed off. He's not playing. But him coming back in the Game 7, you can't play around with that. The Golden State Warriors have to end this tomorrow. If they play tomorrow, whatever they play tomorrow. They have to end the series tomorrow, because you cannot leave the window open with John Morant. You just never know. He might hit up Shaq and got enough icy hot and stuff like that. He might have called a general or somebody. The Golden State Warriors cannot leave this window open. They have to close the window now and lock it, and send the Memphis Grizzlies back to Memphis. Okay, Lethal Weapon 3 has to show up. Okay, Klay Thompson. We glad to see you back. But you can't keep having these bad games. Okay, you miss terribly. Okay, hitting the side of the backboard, hitting the side of the rim. Not even making layups and stuff like that.
That was crazy.
Steph Curry all quiet. So he ain't doing the shimmy. I want to see Chef Curry doing the shimmy. I want to see that. Okay, I want to see my boy Jordan Poole actually doing all these trick layups, looking like Iverson the second coming. I want to see all that. Okay, I don't want to see the Golden State Warriors coming out and sticking up the damn joint. There's no excuses. Okay, whether you have Steve Kerr or you don't have Steve Kerr, because you already won a game with Mike Brown. Okay, you already know who's leaving. He's trying to go out with a bang, because Lord knows he got the Sacramento job, and Lord knows he's going to have a lot of bad seasons. So he want to go out with a bang and try to make it to the NBA Finals and maybe get him another ring. Okay, he ain't trying to leave Golden State Warriors and go to the Sacramento Kings and have to be totally miserable for the next 2 to 3 years. He ain't trying to do that. Okay, so you can't blame Mike Brown. Okay, the Golden State Warriors have to handle their business in the next game and actually close the window on the Memphis Grizzlies, because you can't risk. God help y'all if John Morant comes back in Game 7.
Right. So you're saying that Golden State closes out next game?
They have to.
Okay.
They cannot leave that window open. They can't leave it open. They can't leave it open, man.
I'm going. Well, you know what? I think it's already open, bro. I think it's already open. After what I saw last night, I don't want to hear about no sleep. I don't want to hear about it's a bad night, bro. There's no way you be down 50 is a bad night. Something happened. Something happened.
They didn't show up. It's like they were just there to get a paycheck. That's all.
And kid, like I said, give credit to Memphis is the fact that
Can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay, hold on.
I hear you now. You good. Oh. Sorry about that, everybody. I have some technical difficulties. Gonna finish out the show strong with a big bang. Trying to get Marcus back in here. Here we go. How you go, bro?
I'm sorry. I got like 4 phone calls, and I'm trying to tell people I'm doing a podcast. Can't call fucking podcast, and people still want to fucking call. What's up? Anyway, what I was saying was Pandora's box is already open. People forget that Memphis was 18-2 without Ja. We have to give credit to Memphis the fact that the coach, Taylor Jenkins, finds a way to change the game plans. And I believe all coaches with teams who have star players who get injured or cannot play, I believe this should be a blueprint. Find a way to get others involved, run plays for the players who are not stars, who are mid-tier stars, in my opinion, like a Jaren Jackson Jr., like a Dylan Brooks, like a DeAnthony Melton, like a Tyus Jones, like a Steven Adams. All these players, like a Zion Williams, the names I just mentioned. I just mentioned 6-7 players on Memphis. All those players can play together as one team, and you don't need a star, like a Desmond Bane, let's not forget, who finally fucking showed up. Thank you, Jesus, you showed up. Thank you. Because I was worried about Desmond Bane. I ain't going to hold you. I was worried the hell out of Desmond Bane. Well, I'm thankful that he came back to life, and more coaches need to emphasize more plays just in case you have a game plan one with your star, and you work it around the star, like what Luka does with Dallas. Or you work and then you have another game plan for one of your team, your player is hurt, and you work around a team like Memphis who won 18-2, run that game plan the same way they did. Now, what I say, I expected them to be up by 50. Hell no. That just don't make no sense. But in closing, bro, shout out to the Grizzlies. We got to give credit to Taylor Jenkins. We got to give credit to Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bane, the whole squad. I think they have a shot at winning another game in Golden State.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be tough.
It is gonna be tough. Now, we have to move on to a team that you said that we were gonna talk about, and I kind of thought about it earlier today. I realized that you hate my New York Knicks.
Hate.
You said you wanted to, yes, hate. You know why, ladies and gentlemen? Let me tell you why, ladies and gentlemen. Every single day, it's not a day goes by that this man sends me Patrick Ewing getting dunked on photos over and over.
I didn't love it, man. I didn't love it.
No.
I love it.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, see, I'm walking by and I'm working downtown early in the morning. and I saw a billboard. And I walk across this billboard. I'm like, what does that say? And it was in pink and black. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the first of all, the blasphemy and the color scheme was horrible. But what the hell
Blasphemy,
is
blasphemy.
said? What was said was even worse. And this is right across the street from Madison Square Garden. I've never seen this in my life. You don't see it at any other arena. I promise you won't see it. And it says, "Who cares about the Knicks?" What? Who? What kind of billboard is that? Literally across the street from the world's most famous arena. And I did some thinking. Who can hate the Knicks so much that they would have people in high places that would ultimately place that board across? First of all, if you did it a couple blocks, it'd still be blasphemy, but you did it across the street from the garden. Who the hell did you call to have people place that on that board? I just want to know. I want some names, man.
Well, 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 well,
What's
you, well,
I
you
need some
know,
names, man. I don't like
well,
that. I don't like that. I don't like
well,
that shit. What?
Mr. Wilson,
What?
you had it coming to you. See, you had it coming to you because I told you do not show your face at the Barclays Center, but I gave you a chance to come in the building. And I told you to be respectful, get your mask on, put some gloves on, because we didn't want any cross contamination. But did you follow the rules? Did you follow the rules? No. In that same game, Kyrie only had like 9 to 10 points that whole game. Fast forward to the damn playoffs. Oh my god, it was so many damn Knicks fans in the house at the Barclays Center. Right there, I thought it was the damn Knicks were playing. I thought it was a Knicks playoff game. You got Stephen A. there, you got Ben Stiller there. Oh my god, Spike Lee, Mr. New York Nick love himself.
Boy,
Everybody that you see in Madison Garden was in the Barclays Center. It's a playoff game, and what happened?
Mm-hmm.
The New York Knicks lost that game.
Mm-hmm.
Not this one game, but 2 games in a row. Why? Because people like you, who are New York Knicks fans, excuse me, New Jersey, by the way, you didn't reserve New York in front of your damn Jersey, and I tell you that, okay? New Jersey Knicks fans want to show up and want to jinx everything and contaminate everything, touching everything. Okay, don't want to have enough respect to put some damn gloves on, some hand sanitizer, and a mask. Y'all just want to be just talking that nonsense and touching every goddamn thing. Okay, and y'all cost us a trip to the second round. And the reason why I reached out is number one, you mentioned a couple of weeks ago, when the playoffs started, there was a Brooklyn Nets sign across the street from Madison Square Garden. Perfectly deserved. The Nets actually deserve that, because you want to get mad because it was a Brooklyn Net poster right across the street from Madison Square Garden, and how blasphemous it is. We're on 34th Street. This is the land of orange and blow. Y'all deserve it. First of all, you didn't want to have to worry about a Brooklyn Net, poster being across the street from Madison Garden if y'all would have made the playoffs. I mean, can you at least do that? I mean, can you make a play a game? Can you at least do that? Then you want to hate on us when we actually make it to the playoffs and make the play-in tournament and actually win and go to the first round. Y'all want to hate it, then y'all want to show up and want to rain on our damn parade once we get swept by the Boston Celtics. Y'all unbelievable. Y'all unbelievable. But this is payback, Mr. Wilson, because the New York Knicks stink. They are not going anywhere. Mm-hmm. Nobody likes y'all. Mm-hmm. Free agents, Class A free agents. Oh my God! I want. You see, you want to bring up Zion Williamson. We could have had a chance. Got Zion Williamson. It isn't your fault. No, Zion Williamson was not going to the Knicks in the first place. Okay, y'all got the number 3 lottery pick, and was it on purpose? Okay, it's just the luck that the New York Knicks organization gets. You see, you have your mind all into Zion. We're gonna get Zion. I can't wait. We're gonna be selling out even more and stuff like that. And what happened? You end up with RJ Barrett. I mean, you can't make this up, man. You can't make the New York Knicks every time a top free agent is available. Oh, he coming to the Knicks. Bradley Beal is going to be available. He coming to the Knicks. Oh, please, nobody coming to the damn Knicks. You never got a Class A free agent in the history of your organization. In the history, and it's disgusting. Nobody likes your owner. Your GM and front office is suspect. Okay, by the way, the roster you pick. Oh my God! I mean, I don't know what y'all did last year, the damn draft. You didn't do a good job. But this year coming up, you ain't gonna do a good job again. So, and then you got Julius Randle, Mr. Sensitive himself, that don't like taking criticism because he's in New York. He wasn't expecting so much criticism, put his thumb down and everything. You stink, Julius Randle. You stink. Okay, and then you have Derrick Rose, catching a skin infection after getting surgery. Oh, so you hit. So you couldn't get some ointment. You couldn't get some ointment for Walgreens, something like that. The man gets a skin infection and out for the rest of the damn season. I mean, so y'all gonna sign Derrick Rose to a 4-year, $80 million contract and give him the same contract get Evan Fournier? I mean, it's just typical Knicks. Then it's talk shit about getting Russell Westbrook. I mean, Russell Westbrook is the bigger upgrade than that bum Kimba. I tell you that bum Kimba Walker. By the way,
so watch him out. That's Kemba. That's Kemba Walker. Watch him out, man.
Old damn season. The man was out by star break. Okay, bad knee self. I don't want to hear nothing about no Kim Walker going forward. Okay. Then RJ Barrett is so frustrated with Julius Randle. the man talk about listen. Either I stay or he go. See, y'all got a tough decision to make in this offseason. Either y'all to keep RJ Barrett or y'all gonna trade Julius Randle. But the most important thing is, who the hell want Julius Randle? I mean, the man can't even make the damn USA basketball team. I mean, my God. I mean, who's gonna take on $100 million contract? Oh please. And then out of Houston, going to other playoff series and him contaminating everything.
Right. That's right.
Julius Randle going with him, contaminating everything, making Luka, touching Luka and everything, making had a bad game and everything. And it's disgusting. Okay, and you brought up something earlier. Well, before we had the podcast, you mentioned how y'all actually are the highest ticket selling franchise in the league.
Yes.
You know why? Because it's people like you continue to support this stinking organization. No matter how much they put out a stink product, y'all gonna support it because you're so damn loyal. Me, I'm saying damn being loyal. I'm trying to be a brother to you. I'm trying to be a brother to you and actually make you come to your senses to actually realize the New York Knicks is not winning a championship in your lifetime. The last time the Knicks won a championship, my father went to Roosevelt High School. He was graduating from Roosevelt High School in 1973. That's the last time they actually won a championship. And every single anniversary y'all have of this team. Listen, y'all keep having anniversary, celebrations about this 1973 team and stuff like that. Ain't gonna be nobody left. There ain't gonna be nobody left but what Clyde Frazier in his crazy ass suits. His cow print and cheetah print suits. Okay, can you at least take him to Banana Republic to get him a decent suit? Can you take him to Florida Road? Do something to get a decent suit. I'm sick and tired of him. This is 1974 wearing these damn pimp suits looking like Dolomite. That's number two. Okay, the New York Knicks need to protest. The Knicks organization and not support and buying tickets. So once you do that, once you hurt their pockets, they're gonna start listening to the fans. And when they start listening to fans like you, Mr. Wilson, is so passionate. I just can't change teams. I just love the New York. I just can't change it. Okay. Once they start listening, once you start hurting their pockets, they're gonna start listening to you. They're gonna start listening to what the damn audience actually want, what the fans actually want. They want to win. And the first demand is to actually ask James Dolan to get the hell out of New York. Okay? Get the hell out of New York. Let him sell the team. And we're not going to continue to support the team until he sells it. Okay, that's no one thing y'all should do. Okay, and number two, at least get you a decent front office staff. I mean, my God, I mean, I could go through. You had Donnie Wash. I mean, you had Phil Jackson. I don't know who they run the team now. It's just so disgusting. Them doing just a bad job of putting a damn roster together and scouting for good NBA players and drafting good players. Like, I mean, you drafted Frank Ntilikina. I mean, my lord. I mean, who actually playing better now than he actually played with the damn Knicks. I mean, everybody that actually come up in the Knicks system is contaminated. And when they leave the damn team, they actually succeed to the potential that the Knicks actually expect of them. Look at Bobby Portis. This man is on his way of winning a second championship. But when he got with the damn Knicks, he stunk off the joint. I mean, you can't make this up, man. You can't. Every time somebody leaves the Knicks organization, they just flourish, man. They just flourish into another atmosphere to let them be a part of a winning team. It's just common sense, okay? The New York Knicks, there's a black cat run around that franchise. You need to get rid of your owner. Your GM sucks. You need a new GM. You need a new coach. He's so stuck in his ways. Mr. Thibodeau, once you go coach the damn Jets, the damn Giants, you just got another Thibodeau on the damn team, by the way. Okay, he needs to go. Okay, Spike Lee needs to go. Okay, I don't know why, but he needs to go. I can't stand him because he can't show up in Brooklyn again. Next time you show up in Brooklyn, I know the head of security for the Barclays Center. We going to arrest you on site. See, you thought Dolan treated you bad. Wait till I get a hold of it. You coming to service.
Are you trying to? No. I ask. Are you trying to say I'm not allowed in the Barclays Center? Is that what you're trying to say?
No New York fans are not allowed at a Brooklyn Nets game. See, you could come to the Barclays and you want to see Disney on Ice, or you want to see the WWE, or you want to see the Soul Circus, something like that. You could come in the Barclays and see that. But when it comes to a New York Nets game, you cannot be in the house. Okay, if you show up. Okay, if you're on your way, I will call the head of MTA to shut y'all down on the subways. I'm calling the Long Island Railroad. I'm calling Grand Central to shut out all the trains. I'm calling swimming ducks, flying pigeons, and everybody to stop New York Knicks fans coming into the Barclays Center because y'all cross-contaminate everything. We don't want any losers in the house. We all about winning, okay? Period. The New York Knicks need to get their shit together, and I don't think they ever will. But at the end of the day, Mr. Wilson, it's all about championships, and the New York Knickerbockers are not winning a championship anytime soon and in your lifetime. Period. Give me a saucy goddamn bomb.
Bomb that bomb. Bomb that bomb. Because I got a bombshell for you.
It's not today's fight.
No. I got a bombshell for you. I'm sitting here telling you we're going to make moves. We will be better. We will be better. And we will be in playoffs next year. We are going to get a star. We are going to trade for a star. We will be better. And more importantly, we will be back in the playoffs and we will be past the first round. I'm saying it right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, give me something. I mean, what star is coming to the New York Knicks? Can you tell me?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
What Class A free agent y'all gonna get?
Don't worry about it.
We're gonna ask Amar Stoudemire retirement again and give him another $100 million. We gonna do that? You know?
I mean, apparently Amari's so bad on your team. You know, he's supposed to be a mentor or something.
He's a better coach and watch him out.
Oh, he's a head coach, but he's also a mentor.
Development coach.
So whatever. He must have he must have coached y'all right out that sweep because that's the last thing I remember from Brooklyn. So I don't know.
He had a better season than any other assistant coaches, development coaches. I tell you, anybody.
Yeah, see, there you go. It's always everybody else's fault. That's already
We got developed.
It's always Steve Nash's fault. It's always somebody. It's like you never been the players. What about Kyrie? What about
What
Ben
about Kyrie?
Simmons?
It has been Kyrie. It is
You're
played.
you're stuck with Ben Simmons.
Oh my god.
You
No, that's
sit
the way
there,
out.
dude.
Ben
That's
Simmons. That's the way out.
you know what?
It's always Ben Simmons.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
You
Oh yeah.
sure?
I'm positive. I'm positive. It's always the way out. Ben Simmons.
I'm just sitting here and telling you, my brother, that you can mark this episode down. I will sit here and say, my New York Knicks, we will finally get a star that we have deserved for so long. We
Who?
will RJ Barrett. Don't worry about it. RJ
Can you
Barrett. RJ
give
Barrett.
an example?
No. I'm gonna keep the source to me. RJ
Is
Barrett.
that time?
Hold on. RJ Barrett will be an All-Star.
Oh
He will
please.
be an All-Star. He will be over a 25-point scorer. And my Knicks will not only go to the playoffs, we will get past the first round. That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say. Now, what we gonna end on tonight?
That's fucking warming up. Get out of here.
Why you do this, man? Why you do this? I can't help it.
You know why you're lying. You
I'm
don't
not
believe
lying.
what this.
I do
You're lying.
believe.
You don't come to the
I do
Knicks.
believe. Matter of fact,
Who?
where's my hat?
Who?
Where's my hat? Where's my
You
hat?
think Dame Time is coming to the
Where's my
Knicks?
hat? Where's my hat?
You think Bradley Beal's coming to the Knicks?
Don't worry about it.
You might get Westbrook.
No. That's not a no.
That's a star.
No, it's not a sign. No, it's not.
It's a star. It's a star.
That's a star that has quickly gone down. Like
That's the upgrade you have.
No. You remember the NBC commercial? The more you need to know, and the star was on the end as it was going down. That's what Westbrook is. But we know what we need to see with Westbrook. We don't need that star no more. That star has dwindled. That is just a piece of light of a star that is gone. That has been taken.
Nobody's coming to the Knicks, so stop it, okay? Moving on.
Anyway,
second team.
Last point of the night, I guess.
Let me ask you about this. One more thing.
Go ahead, ask me.
Backlash. What was your actually take on the whole pay-per-view? Was it a good pay-per-view? What you rated? 1 through 10, what you rated?
Surprisingly, it was
a favorite match.
I
already know you're gonna say what you're hating. So,
nah, my favorite match was the main event, Bloodline doing what they always do against RK Bro and Drew McIntyre. That was a good match. But my second favorite match, as I sat here trying to tell you, I was trying to tell you, the Charlotte Flair. Not only did she tap out, she got hurt. Ronda Rousey, man, say I quit like a little bitch, and she ain't been seen since. Now she has an undisclosed internal injury. I'm trying to tell you, man, leave that girl alone, man. Now she gonna be out for how long? 4 to 6 months. Bye, Charlotte. I'm trying to tell you, man. No more boo-boo for about 4 to 6 months. So you ain't gonna see her in the summer. You ain't gonna see her at SummerSlam. You're not gonna see her at Hell in a Cell. You ain't gonna see her. You can forget about Charlotte Flair at Money in the Bank. I'll tell you that right now. Are you okay? Because I was probably happy. You know why? Because I sat here and I told you what was going to happen. I told you. You know why I said that? Because I told you you had to watch out for the ref. You had to watch out for Lil Nate. And who was refereeing the match? It wasn't Lil Nate. That's all I needed to say. I was like, you know what? I got a shot. And then when she beat the crap out of her with the chair, and it was the kendo stick, they had tapped out, and then we find out that she has internal injuries. That means we ain't gonna see her for the next couple of months. So I just need to answer and ask this question: what are you going to do? Okay, I love it.
well, first of all, you disgust me. By the way, I just want to point that out. You disgust me.
I'm
My favorite match was the main event. I think that was the best match of the night.
So why was Charlotte your favorite match? I just want to understand this. That's your
because Ronda Rousey cheated. You can't use a chair. She cheated. She used a chair for a submission.
It's an I Quit match.
You adding extra? She cheated. That makes it work. She cheated. You can't use a chair when you're doing an arm bar. You can put an arm to the chair and put more pressure.
Hold on. Charlotte Flair is the one that brings out the Charlotte brings out the kendo stick from Survivor Series all the way back in 2019.
That's fair.
But as soon as Ronda brings the chair, all of a sudden she the cheater.
No, it's what she did with the chair, which is slick self. You see, Charlotte brought out the kendo sticks, and she's beating Ronda Rousey's ass with the kendo sticks. Yeah. That's fine. But did you see Charlotte with the kendo sticks? No. But Ronda Rousey did the arm bar with her arm in a chair. That's cheating. That's not a submission. Whenever you see a submission match like that.
But anything goes. It's an I Quit match. Anything goes.
No, Ronda Rousey cheated.
No. The purpose of the match is to beat your opponent so senseless they had no choice but to say I quit, and that's what Ronda Rousey did.
She cheated. She used a chair.
You know what?
Sorry that I used a chair.
No. I'm gonna let you go with these unbelievable conspiracy theories.
It is a conspiracy theory. You know, when Ronda Rousey beat Mabu, Charlotte Flair, it was the greatest women's champion all the time.
I mean, she's one of the greatest losers all the time too, because she was champion.
Watch your mouth. We're talking about to go. Okay, watch your mouth. Talking about to go. Okay.
Should she to go? She go loser, but she won 13 times. I mean, she also lost 13 times too.
It doesn't matter. She's got 13 times on the record. Anyway,
and now she's
Charlotte Flair. You know, I was kind of upset. No, in a moment, I was a little bit emotional and stuff like that. But you know, I took a chance to sit back and think about the scenario of Ronda Rousey being champion and this whole notion of Charlotte being out for 6 months. Sounds interesting. You know, I really don't think Charlotte Flair is hurt on the realistic end of it. She's going on vacation. She's been a champion for a whole damn year. Right? She's going to let her body recover, get her mind clear and everything, get her with her fiance who I don't like.
Oh.
Hey, Astrade.
So yeah, first of all, El Idolo, be respectful.
Well, whatever. They're going to hang out, go on a couple of vacations, and when Charlotte Flair comes back, whatever she could come back, bro. Survivor Series, maybe the Royal Rumble, might win another one, and go on to WrestleMania if Ronda Rousey is still champion, which I think she might be. But at the end of the day, Ronda Rousey is just a paper champion until Charlotte Flair comes back. I have no hateration towards Ronda Rousey.
Yes, you do.
You know, you just did for the moment, and once my boo come back, she's gonna get her title back like she deserves. Charlotte Flair is gonna be 14-time women's heavyweight champion of the world. When she come back, maybe she get a title shot at the Survivor Series, or she might win the Royal Rumble to go to WrestleMania and get her rematch. But at the end of the day, Ronda Rousey is losing the title to Charlotte Flair when they meet again. And my boo, once again, Ashley Charlotte Flair is going to win her title.
You don't right to call that.
First of all, I'm a fiance. I have every right to call that. Okay, I'm a fiance. Okay.
Bro, are you serious?
I have every right to call my boo Charlotte Flair Ashley. Okay. That's my boo.
I'm sorry. I'm watching the game. Obviously, Dallas and Phoenix, and Reggie Bullock is playing defense, stealing the ball from Chris Paul and shooting and making threes. He just made like three threes in a row. Where the fuck was this when he was in the Knicks? Where the fuck
Exactly.
was
That's my
this?
point. That's my point.
It's cool. I'm cool. I'm cool.
That's my point.
Anyway.
When you leave the Knicks, you prosper in life. You prosper.
What the fuck?
When you with the Knicks,
It's alright. It's alright. It's all good.
you don't prosper. You're allergic to prosperity. But at the end of the day, my bootshop is gonna get title back, and we call it a night. That's the end of Saucy Discourse, season 2, episode 16. Naked Wrist Don't Lie. Go get that Pusha T album. But on a serious note, as a content creator, even though some people might disagree with this man content or what he was actually trying to get through the audience, I want to send a rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Personally, I was a fan of Kevin Samuels. I thought he was actually bringing good content and starting conversations that we haven't had in a very long time. And if you never listen to Kevin Samuels' content and you want to actually have an opinion on it, just over a certain clip that you saw, I would encourage everybody to go back to his YouTube channel and watch every single episode, because what a lot of people don't understand is that a lot of women are so focused on what he was saying to y'all, but if you go 3 to 4 years back when he only did content for males, he was talking to us in the same way he was talking to y'all, and nobody gave a damn. So I just want to say that go watch Kevin Samuels' content from the first video all up to the last, and you will understand the message the brother was trying to bring out. He wanted better for black men, and he wanted black women to be better as well. That was his overall goal, actually producing this content. So as a content creator, it's very hard to create platforms and get people to like our platforms and understand where we coming from and trying to be successful. So it's very hard. I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, I can be in your podcast. Okay, well, come on the podcast. No, I don't want to do it. A lot of people are shy. So it takes a certain amount of bravery to actually do what we do, and actually bring content. So rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. If whether you disagree, but go do your homework and actually study this brother's work. Mark, do you want to say anything about Kevin?
I mean, I will personally admit that the things that he did say about women was a bit of a turn on. I won't say a turn off because that sounds completely different. I mean that it did make me sick a little bit, the way he's degrading women, and like some of the, but that also at times went to the women themselves. But in terms of what his movement was, he was trying to better men and women, particularly black men and black women, to have them together and keep them together strong and healthy. The way he was doing it, I don't agree with, and how he was disrespecting women, black women in particular, but I understood the focus of what his points were, how driven his points were to the success of a black woman being with a black man or a black man being with a black woman. That I understood. So
yeah, I mean,
people said, rest in peace to him. It probably put some love. We put some love to his family. May his family, hopefully, they're doing okay during these times. It's a little tough. It's an interesting argument, but it's more like a back and forth thing when it comes to a guy like Kevin Samuels.
No, I get that a lot. When you actually hear people actually talk about Kevin Samuels, they always talk about, they get the message, but they so worry about his tone, actually delivery, actually saying it. But at the end of the day, the truth don't care about your feelings, and the truth is actually the truth, because if I could talk to you in a nice way and tell you the truth, the way you're gonna take it in, you're not gonna take it in the actual way I actually brought it to you. Whether I brought it nicely or I brought it a little bit harsh. The truth is the truth. So you have to accept that and actually look into what I need to change about yourself. So the truth don't care about your feelings. You know, I know a lot of people talk about his tone and everything, but there's no way to deliver the truth. The truth is the truth. Tone. I get his message, but I didn't like the way he was talking to people. But you got to watch these videos because a lot of women, a lot of men wasn't coming to him correctly. So it's a respect thing as well. But we rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. I don't want to get into that, but rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Make sure you support and like his videos and share his videos and stuff like that to keep his legacy alive. Don't forget to go to Teespring, pick up some Saucy Discourse merch.
Please, please do.
Yeah, please do. And also, if you want to send donations to the show, it's a Social Nation 18 at Cash App. So to set us up, and we will appreciate all the donations and everything. And we'll see you on the next episode. Peace and love, y'all.
Peace and love, y'all.